till you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah. I'm okay.
Gleyber Torres. I mean, good signing. No, not a lot of sarcasm in that one. No audio, no sound.
No, we're good now. It was doing what it did yesterday.
Damn it!
I fixed it.
Appreciate you.
Wow.
Audio, Keith said. I don't know. Nope, no sound still.
No, we got it. I'm getting levels. It's just
I
got
say no
bounced
sound
again.
still. They're probably fucking with them then.
Everybody's just saying no sound. Oh my god.
There we go. Should be good.
There we go. Okay. All right. Start over. Okay. Got some great news today from my compadre Nicholas. Appreciate you joining us. Make sure you smash the like button. But opening day is on a Friday next year.
It's the breaking Detroit Tigers news.
The Tigers' opening day is on a Friday next year. And if you guys know one thing about the heavyweights, we are very good on opening day.
The boys go heavy.
And we are in talks with the Woodward people, the powers that be, that
It's just let us be.
we will be. And we'll just be out there getting content, making videos on opening day rather than doing a show. So I'm really excited for that. And we got
doing
Gleyber
coke
Torres.
and choking strippers.
I do. I truly do. And we got Gleyber Torres, which is a good signing. We're gonna get more into that later. We got an Around the Diamond cooked up. Early looking at what the Tigers are going through right now, but Gleyber Torres is a fine signing. Like I said, Kate, you still need Bregman, still need to add another bet, but this is a good ancillary piece. It's like kind of like the Gio Urshela, Mark Canha move last year, where he's a veteran, he's a solid bet. You know what you're going to get. He's going to get on base. He's not going to hit for power because he only hit 15, I think, last year, and that was in Yankee Stadium, which we know is a Mickey Mouse ballpark. But it's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm not mad. It's a 1-year deal. You got to play second base, and we're going to get into what that means for Colt Keith going forward. But Nick, how do you feel about the signing?
Yeah, honestly, I'm thrilled. I think this is a lot better of a signing than Mark Canha and Gio Urshela. There's a lot more upside here to this because this guy has the pedigree of being a former top 3 prospect in all of the MLB. He was the biggest prospect in Yankees history that I can remember, Gleyber Torres. And I'm excited. I mean, he was a 2-time All-Star in his first 2 years in the league. Mm-hmm. And if you can recapture some of that magic that you've seen this Tiger team do with some pitchers, a la Jack Flaherty, if they can kind of recreate it in the hitting side of things, have more plate discipline, maybe get more contact out of Gleyber like he was projected when he first did come into the league, be around a 300, 290 hitter. He can add that to your lineup, an on-base machine that would be extremely helpful for this Detroit Tiger team. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Like you said, probably not the crazy power bat you're looking for,
Nope.
But that's okay if you can get on base for guys like Riley Green, guys like Kerry Carpenter down in the lineup.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be great.
It's a solid bet to put in the lineup. It's nothing.
I wonder if you help out Torque a little bit too, because he had that one breakout year, 38 home runs.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of died down a little bit. Obviously, Torque going through a similar situation. Is there advice to be shared there, maybe?
We'll see. We'll see what that means for Torque. Like I said, because Gleyber Torres is going to be your starting second baseman opening day. So we'll see what happens with Colt Keith and with Gleyber Torres. We have some more on that, but we're going to get into that later for Around the League. But Terrion Arnold back at practice today.
Yeah, yesterday just dealing with the illness. Back in practice today. We play Monday night. So not only do you're off Sunday, but you have all of Monday to rest yourself up, get ready for that one. In limited fashion today, I expect him to be back, and I think we're going to need it. At first, I was kind of freaking out about that, but I forgot. We moved Terry onto the outside, and some more love for him today from Aaron Glenn, as well as DC earlier in the week, too. Like, he was phenomenal.
I mean,
Meek.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a Terry. I apologize. Yeah, Meek at the outside now too, and I think he's phenomenal at the outside. I think he's better outside than he is inside.
Yeah, I think so too. And you know, he's one of the best tackling cornerbacks in the NFL,
Yeah.
whether he's outside or inside. So having that on the edge with a lot of these, stretch run plays, because people are going to be trying to run away from DJ Reader and Jack
Yeah.
Campbell, having him out on the edge is going to help in that for sure. And
He
yeah,
stuck and planted Swift last
yeah,
year.
he did a couple times. He's a good player to have, man. You can put him in different places, but yeah, it looks like he's more comfortable on the outside.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked about it just while watching it live, but then AG kind of, mentioned it today as well. He's always looking to punch out a ball.
Yep.
So I'm expecting some playmaking situations to come from that too. I know Carlton Davis, he was on the plus side of that in big ways. A lot of fumbles either went his way or he was part of making them forced out. So I think Amik will bring that to the outside cornerback spot. I think I'm happy to have him. He was signed here to be that initially and ended up being on the inside because we drafted Terran Arnold. But yeah, Terran Arnold is back at practice. So looking like he and Amik will be starting come Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. I meant to send out a picture with this last one, and maybe I will.
I saw the picture.
Dude, Bryce Underwood's huge.
Yeah, he's a freak, man.
He looks like Cam Newton 2.0.
He's a freak of nature. Like, there's a reason he's the best prospect since Vince Young. Like, the guy is the real deal.
So how does that work? So they're playing a bowl game, correct?
Yes.
But he's just still a lot of practice because
he already signed he's already there.
Yeah.
He's part of the team. He's not going to obviously, be on the roster for the bowl game or anything, but he can go to practices.
Yeah. Are you excited to watch him play? Will you let
Nope.
yourself admit that?
Nope.
No?
No. I hope he fails, and I hope he fails hard.
Wow.
Sorry.
You were fans of him before Michigan.
Yeah, I am. Fans of a lot of people before Michigan. Not a fan of you anymore. I hope you're the worst quarterback in NCAA.
But then
Now-
you can get back on board when he's in the NFL.
Yeah, but if you transfer, that's fine.
Or get to the NFL.
Or get to play for the Lions. If you're anywhere else in the NFL, I'm not going to root for you.
Nick, did you see the photos? Or some of the videos?
Dude looks like an absolute beast.
He's a horse,
The
dude.
hype
He's a
train.
Literal
A
fucking
thoroughbred.
Yeah, he really is. He scares me. You want to break me down? You want me to say it? I'm scared, okay? Like the guy is scary. He is a special prospect, man.
Chris, I sent that picture. You want to
I'm
grab it?
grabbing
That's
it
why
right
I
now.
was speechless when we broke the news. I didn't say much because it makes me very nervous. And they're obviously getting some high-level transfers that are going to come play with this kid.
He's starting next year.
He has
Yes.
Like,
to. He has to start next year.
even watching Childs, he's a little gangly, little skinny, like some of these 6'4" guys coming in, these taller guys coming in. He's equally, pause here, equally as thick as the man next to him in Alex Orgy.
Yeah, who's
Like,
a grown man.
Yes. Third year. Like, he's a freshman coming in.
17 years old.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch him play. I have to admit it.
Well, yeah, you're a Michigan fan.
Where was it? You are a Michigan fan. Mitten Maid said, "Get the hate out your blood, Spenny." No. It's there and it's staying there. I hate Michigan.
Yep.
He looks the part.
He's a nice kid. Seems like we met him. I met him before. Talked to him. He's a nice kid. But man, no thanks. Hope he's bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you want to see out of you get the 5-star guy. He looks the part already as a 17-year-old. I wish he could start against Alabama. I'm pissed off that rule's
That would
not
be
started
crazy.
yet.
That'd
Right
be
in this
fucking
bowl game.
sick.
Yeah. No,
That
I'm
would be-
actually pissed I can't watch him play. I think I've watched his highlight tape about 20 times.
I know it's already been out there a little while too, but Amon-Ra dropped the podcast on Monday. The Michigan stuff came back up again.
Yeah.
Where there's 3 colleges. I forgot the third one, but obviously one was USC. And then the other one was Michigan. And I was Michigan visit. Was the Michigan State rain game.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck this. He's like, why would I come here?
Yeah. I mean, not happy. Let's move on. Let's talk about something else. Our guy, Jaden Ivey. Well, our guy. Our guy.
This side of the room.
Jaden Ivey. He killed a man last night.
Yeah, he did.
Mike
Like-
Brown.
Jaden Ivey the Reaper.
Jaden Ivey the Reaper. Mike Brown got fired.
God rest.
Like Mike Brown, the head coach of the
Just for the
Sacramento
show.
Kings, just got fired. And shout out to my sister's boyfriend Alex. He is he's from Sacramento. He's born there, grew up there. He's a lifelong Kings fan. My sister they live together out there. They were at the game last night.
Does she work for the Kings?
No, she works for.
She's a Kings fan.
No, she was decked out in Pistons gear. But she works for the company that owns the stadium. I don't know. But
The naming rights or some shit?
something, yeah, I'm not sure. She's in sports management somewhere. They were at the game last night, and they watched it, and she was, obviously giving him the business at the end, and I texted him, and the first thing that he responded to me, other than a meme of De'Aaron Fox crying, he said, Mike Brown is getting fired tomorrow. That's the first.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he said to me. And
Yeah.
Jaden Ivey took his soul, man.
He's got a pulse on the moves
He
getting made
knows.
there in Sacramento.
I told him Luke Walton, return of Luke Walton, and there's a whole story about why he doesn't want that to happen.
Luke Walton with the Pistons.
Luke Walton was
This-
sitting on the Pistons bench last night.
I mean, dude, it's just
Revenge
fucking
game.
beautiful to be able to sit back and enjoy Pistons basketball for once in my life. And obviously not once in my life, but just again, as Flannel Sam would say. Like, it's been a long fucking time, man. Where you put on the game, you quickly find yourself disgusted, which, to be honest with you, there were points in last night's game where you felt that. But just the resurgence, Malik Beasley.
Shout out.
Saw him talking
shout
8
out,
straight
dude.
in a row.
Shout out Malik Beasley.
I think
man.
he was a spark to initiate the comeback, but
leads the NBA in 3-pointers
I
made.
was just
Malik
getting ready to
Beasley.
say that.
Yeah.
Malik Beasley officially took over, I think it was Steph Curry, for most made 3-pointers in the league right now. And then after the game, he's walking around. They sick. Light the beam.
Yeah.
Light the beam.
Like
That
the
was
beam. That
savage.
was legendary, dude. Malik Beasley's got a YouTube channel that he's trying to pump. If you want to come out,
Oh,
come
we
on
gotta-
the show.
yeah.
We can link up. We can, we can
Do it
pimp
cross-
your YouTube channel. Malik, if you're out there, brother. Nobody in the Woodward Sports Chat says Luigi Mangione his ass. Clean hit. Oh,
Damn.
Super chat there from nobody.
Bar.
Yeah, no, that is a bar because Jaden Ivey ended that, and De'Aaron Fox. That is the softest press conference I've seen.
I didn't see that. What
Yeah, it was a
happened?
minute. It was like a minute, right? And then he just got up and left.
got up and left. So obviously, you hear Mike Brown was on before De'Aaron Fox, and he was saying, we told all our guys, press. Don't let him get a 3-pointer off. Don't allow. And there's a picture of De'Aaron Fox ball watching, 3 feet from Jaden Ivey, ball watching Malik Beasley. So so that forces the closeout and that forced the foul. And that's basically Mike Brown was like, yeah, that was a stupid play. He shouldn't have been doing that. He lost that game for us pretty much. And De'Aaron Fox comes on. The first thing he says is like, yeah, what am I going to say? It's not going to change anything.
He's got a point.
Yeah, but you have to take some precedence that you fucked up.
Absolutely.
Like, get up there and be like, yeah, that's my fault. I should have been guarding Jaden Ivey instead of ball watching.
Man, fucking Jaden, I have 3 too.
That was a pump fake. Yo,
I was watching from the from the Sacramento Kings side of things, and they were trying to talk themselves and it being like a fucking he basically
yeah.
had a foul.
Horrible
Yeah.
call.
De'Aaron Fox grabbed him with 2 arms.
Exactly. He wasn't on the 3. He was on the 3-point line, and they're trying.
They were
reaching
trying
for
every
any
angle.
fucking excuse
Johnny
for that
Kane.
shot not to count.
Johnny Kane, great call, Johnny. That
was a great call.
That was a great call by Johnny Kane. Emotion, you felt it. He let it breathe too. He did. That was a great call.
One more
Kane's
thing
a cool
too,
guy.
man. Just the coming out of timeouts, and I met Dwayne Casey, great guy. I'm sure Monty is a great guy. He had other motivations coming here, but to come out of timeouts with actual fucking plays drawn,
Yeah.
we're actually executing plays
And they're
consistently, and they're working.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I feel like we have the best coach in the league because of that, and we're like a 13-18 team.
We're gonna-
just having that ability for the first time in fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
My God, man.
First time they've won 3 games in a row in 3 years. It's awesome, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about the Pistons coming up in the first segment.
Go ahead,
If
Chris
you-
wants to get something off real quick.
Coming up at 5:14, why Jaden Ivey hitting that 3 is the worst thing to happen to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Spencer, take us a break. Take us a break.
Let's go to break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna keep talking Pistons. If you told me a year ago that the Lions had 13 wins on the season, they're going into San Francisco on a Monday Night Football, and on Friday our opening topic would be a Pistons topic.
Yeah.
I'd tell you you're crazy. But
You're a
that-
madman.
Just shout out to Trajan Langdon, JB Bickerstaff, Cade, and the boys. Man, they're fun to watch. Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk Pistons. Tell us about Mark White.
Mark
up,
White
E-Fog?
gonna do you right.
Mike
Listen.
Brown needs a new home.
Mike Brown, you need to home. Call my guy Mark White, 248-290-8242. Visit him at markwhitesells.com. Save yourself up to $5,000 with closing costs of your new home. It's markwhitesells.com.
Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and WoodwardSports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah!
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports, let's go!
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join Dr. Pierce during Big D Energy and Thursdays during Ermanni and Edwards and Maz, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, visit MichiganSportsandSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
107-97. 2:46 to go in the game. Coming to get it. Beasley turns, fires, and buries a three. And it's a 7-point game, 107-100. DeRozan bobbing and weaving, gets to the basket, blocked by Duran, and off of DeRozan. So it's the Pistons basketball. 2:16 to go, down 7. Backing it down, heads it over there, DeRozan. McKay gets to the rim and scores, and it's 107-102. Detroit cuts it to 5. We're inside at 2 minutes. Slides to Beasley. Beasley for 3, and it's good. And it's a 2-point game. Cunningham, left sideline, double team pass Beasley. Steps left, fires, hits another one. And it's a 1-point game. 18.7 seconds to go. Sacramento 111. The Pistons 108. Ivy on the move. Ivy drives to the rim and lays it up and lays it in. 111-110. Now the Pistons got to foul him. So let's see what is dialed up by J.B. Bickerstaff. 113-110. Cunningham slips it into Hardaway. Down to 8 seconds, off to Beasley. Beasley covered up, finds Ivy in the right corner, double clutch three, and he hits it. Unbelievable. So a chance to take the lead with 3.1 to go on the clock. Now a chance to win the game, perhaps. And he got it. Pistons by 1. Lyle Fox lets it go for the win. He missed it, and the Pistons have stolen one in Sacramento. Are you kidding me? Down by 19. The Pistons come all the way back.
Like the bee.
And Jaden Ivey comes up with the winning 4-point play. We had to wait
for
a
putting
moment
that
on
video
it.
out there. Shout out to Mark Champion, Rick Mahorn on the call. Dude, just...
I remember we had Zarik in studio after JB's presser.
Yeah.
He was in the building. Shout out to Zarik for coming through.
Right now,
And one of the first moments, oh yeah, no one's
Kings.
happier. He was on this show talking the most shit to Kings
Greasy
fans.
about the Kings.
Yeah, and they've been quote tweeting that one for a long time. No mas. Didn't happen last night. I'll tell you that. 5th straight for those guys. But he sat in this chair and told us, and this sounds weird because it's basketball, right? It's not football. It doesn't mean that much, but he said you can feel the testosterone in the air.
Yeah.
And you know what I talked about during the break? There's a certain point where the Kings are shooting free throws, and you hear somebody. I thought I was a Pistons fan in the crowd. That's soft. That's soft. It's fucking JB Bickerstaff talking shit. Like it's like it's not Dan Campbell because Dan Campbell's one of a kind, but it's almost like a basketball
Coach Carter.
Bird-esque. Yeah,
Carter,
like,
yeah.
I love it, man.
I love JB Bickerstaff and what he does. Shout out to Trajan Langdon, making the signing, getting him in here, getting a guy like Malik Beasley, who we talked about is #1 in the NBA in three-pointers made.
Insane.
JB
that
Bickerstaff.
nobody else wanted to sign him.
Yeah, crazy.
Honestly, wild.
All of you contenders, how stupid do you look now?
Clown shit. I mean, was there something like on the off the court that we didn't know about? Because
He didn't have the greatest season last year, but not one that
He had a
would
good
warrant
season last
not
year.
one that would warrant like no roster.
Yeah.
Like not one that
And
would
they
warrant
should,
nothing.
they should be greeting him in Detroit with a contract extension right now.
Absolutely.
Like
Don't let him get off the plane.
yeah, don't let him get off the plane. Don't let him take another step on a basketball court without at least 2 years inked.
I saw DNC Eazy in the chat saying, I know everyone's loving him, I know everyone's in the hype, but if we get anything close to a first round, you take it.
Nope.
No. Nope. I'm keeping him.
I'm done with the kids.
Well, beyond that too, like it's just like
No. Hard pass.
for the first time, there's some remnants of culture
Yes.
in that Detroit locker room.
And he brings a lot of it.
He does. His family's from Detroit. He's within the community. He's talking that shit. He's one after the game was screaming "Light the beam"
Yep.
on their home floor
their court.
and with their players still. I mean, you gotta understand how butthurt Sacramento King. Fox hit a big ass shot before that.
Yeah.
They were feeling themselves. They thought they hit the game winner. Listen, you got to keep Malik Beasley. You re-sign him because if you want anything to progress moving forward, taking that first round pick, and I do agree we have to be part of a 3-team trade. We have to acquire assets because we're not done doing what we're doing. But Beasley is that first step in that direction. He's that first pivot point. You got to keep him.
Got to keep him. I love it. Chris, how you feeling?
I mean, it feels so good because this feels like the foundation of something real. And that's my biggest takeaway from this. And you look at JB's presser after the game, and what did he say? The first thing he said is, we came out like we just celebrated Christmas yesterday. But you know what? That's what this team does. Credit to them. They found a way to get together and galvanize and get this W. And that's what this Piston team has. Their identity right now is a team that doesn't quit. And you saw that in the Utah game. They didn't win that game, but they cut that to single digits in the closing stretch. This is a good team that will not go away, and that is the identity of something that is sustainable. And these young guys need that. How much did Jaden Ivey need that shot?
Yeah.
How much did
Second one of the year, if I'm not
Second one,
mistaken.
yeah. He's probably the clutchest guy on this team right now, man. He's becoming the closer, and that's huge. And you saw him. He had a good game. He had a couple threes himself. Obviously, Malik Beasley, what he did. Jalen Duren had a good game. It wasn't great. The first half was pretty bleak, but he turned it on in the second half. I think it was 13 and 10. He had 2 blocks, 2 steals. He made a big block on Fox down the stretch. Hopefully he can continue to play like that consistently over an entire game, that type of defense. But, man, this team is so fun to watch. They're led by a superstar in Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
He is going to be the Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Dude. The guy he's the only player in the NBA in the month of December to average 25 and 10. He is so good.
How crazy last night this kid goes 33 and 10. And the two first things we're talking about, I mean, obviously Jaden Ivey, game winner.
Ivey
but then
and
Malik
Beasley. Yeah.
We got the first 7 minutes of a fucking team, and it's been a very long time.
Ivey and Cade.
Very, very long time to be able to say that.
There were, questions if they could work. There were questions on if that backcourt could work. They're proving they can. They're proving this stretch of basketball, 3 wins in a row. Like I said, for the first time in 3 years, man. They're 2 guys that they want to win. They're friends. You could tell the way they interact. They're brothers, man. And Jaden Ivey going down the hill, that is an underrated play. The Kings obviously set up, and a good call by JB Bickerstaff, because the Kings obviously set up to stop threes, get the ball into Ivey's hands, get him downhill, get a quick layup, put the pressure right back on the Kings, and it obviously worked out, man.
And what I'll say is this, is that I know that we talked about it, I think it was last show or the show before that when we talked about the Pistons, and I said, me and Eazy kind of broke bread with that conversation of Ivey, that if you let go of him being the second best player, you could still find a role for him on this team. But you know what? Look, if Asar and Ron Holland can round out their offensive games to a decent level, not even a crazy level, and Ivey can play that defense consistently, You don't need this second superstar. You saw Luka take a bunch of guys that were that other than Kyrie, I'm talking before Kyrie in that deep Western Conference run that he had before Kyrie. You saw him take a bunch of role players to the conference finals. You saw James Harden do the same. We've seen these one-man superstars with the right pieces around them.
Look at the Cavs.
Be good. The Cavs, yeah, like you have a lot of.
Mobley's not a superstar. Garland's not a superstar. They got a
Yeah.
superstar in Donovan Mitchell, and then a lot of really good players around him.
Exactly. So to me, my point is this: is that Ivy is proving to be I think it's fair to expect him to be a 20-point per game scorer. And if you pair him with that two-way ability, Cade Cunningham's two-way ability, and you get any type of offensive progression from Ron Holland and Asar, and Duren can become a defender, or you can find that defensive center, that is the blueprint of a team that can win. The Detroit Lions offense is historic, and that's what leads them. But this Pistons team, their calling card is defense right now. And JB is the perfect coach for that. He is the right guy for that mindset. He's getting these players to buy in. You see what Ivy is doing. Ivy had atrocious defense the last 2 years. And this year, he has had great stretches. So credit to JB, man. I love what they're building here. They may not have the right pieces yet, but they have the foundation of something real, and they just have to keep building. And I, for once, have faith.
You saw that night one, game one against the Pacers. We were all texting each other in a group chat. Woodward, yo, they're playing defense out there. What the fuck's going on right now? Like, JB to have that imprint, like, right away. And I think, talking about Jaden Ivey. I mean, I was the guy that said they couldn't fit. And to be honest with you right now, I don't know that he is the second best player. I look at Malik Beasley on the stretch that he's on this 3-game win streak. They had like 28 last night, 20 the game before, and 20-something before then too. Like, he's been going off. He's been the shooting piece that I wanted Jaden Ivey and or at the time Benedict Mathurin to be. But where Ivey stepped up, where I asked him to be, is defensively. You are an all-time supreme athlete at the NBA level, where it's just 15 men on a roster to begin with. The elite of the elite when it comes to athleticism. You finally tapped into that. I questioned myself last night, randomly in my head. Is Ivy just as fast or faster than Fox at his peak?
Yes.
Remember Fox?
Faster.
Right? So, like, I think he can be that, and I think he's stepping into that. Like, I asked it. If you're going to bring it here and you're going to be a shooting guard, be elite at the 3 or be elite on D. And I think Ivy's making that transition and being at least a remnant of that on defense. And he's shooting a lot better, too.
I think he's over 38%. But, yeah, to me, during this stretch, something that stood out to me is Cade Cunningham. I mean, you finally helped him out and put actual NBA talent around him. We talk about Beasley. We talk about Tim Hardaway Jr., and you can just tell the difference it makes in Cade Cunningham's game. He is so much more free on the floor. He's not getting double team, triple team all the damn time because you can't leave these guys open anymore. And I remember discussions of the past. I saw a tweet earlier. I forget who it was, but these discussions of Cade Cunningham compared to Jalen Green and Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes, those aren't the talks anymore. You're looking at Cade Cunningham now being discussed with the Lukas and the SGAs as his sky-high potential. You're starting to see it now. Like, you're talking about a future MVP-type talent in Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Not even a question about those other guys.
That whole let's get Cade in the All-Star game movement, that's dead. He's in the All-Star game. He could be an All-Star starter this year if he continues to play. Like I said, he will be the Eastern Conference Player of the Month for December. The guy is playing out of his mind. Now the talks are what I brought up a couple weeks ago. All NBA Cade. All NBA team for Cade Cunningham. That's the level he's playing at. He is top 4 in the NBA in games of 10, 5, and 5 this year. Like, he is elite in this league. He is number 2 in the league in assists. He's top, 7 in scoring, top 10 in scoring. The guy is just so good, and he's doing what fans wanted. He's bringing back those turnovers. He's knocking down on the turnover. You're not seeing the 7 turnover games, the 6 turnover games, maybe 3, maybe 4, but that goes with the usage and the ball handling of him. And like you said, on top of that, dude, Jaden Ivey is becoming a dude that we knew he could be alongside Cade Cunningham, which is beautiful to see. You got Malik Beasley, who leads the NBA in three-pointers made. Jalen Duren with a big game. Like I said, first half was a little shaky, but second half he really got it together. And then you've got the ancillary pieces that you're hoping can come correct. Hopefully Isaiah Stewart gets back. He was playing very well before he went out. Hopefully Asar Thompson and Ron Holland can get some jump shots down because, you love what they're doing when it comes to defending and attacking the rim. And then at the top of it, JB Bickerstaff is coaching his ass off. shout out to Trajan Langdon, Trajan Longdon for taking care of business, bringing in JB Bickerstaff, bringing in Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. and Paul Reed even now. With Isaiah Stewart out, Paul Reed has come in and he's had some impactful minutes.
Yeah, he's been needed, and I'll take this Cade conversation one step further before we go to break here and say that how many two-way players would you put above Cade Cunningham? Because what Cade Cunningham is doing defensively is not getting enough credit too. He is guarding the best player for stretches. He is playing, he had the chase down blocks in the clutch time that he did so well. He's had a magnificent season defensively with this offensive load. So if you just get him any type of bucket getter, if Ron Holland, Asar, Ivy, or some player yet to be acquired or named becomes a bucket getter, a certified consistent bucket getter against Cade Cunningham next to, that is what you need to go all the way. Cade is one of the best two-way players in the NBA, and it is not close.
Yep.
So we got to pay some bills, but I want to introduce a question to you guys, because just a few weeks back we had mentioned Cade Cunningham, Asar Thompson, and Ron Holland as being the only untouchables. Is that still the case? Hold your answer until after Nick tells about the pregame.
The Woodward and Main pregame show on game day. Make sure you wake up with rising star Matt Broder, Detroit sports media legend Terry Foster. And after that, check out the New Holland Brewing Company Lions pregame show. It's the heavyweight takeover this Monday night, live at Second Best Bar in Detroit. The best chicken sandwiches in town, the coldest beer, brought to you by New Holland Brewing Company.
And make sure to head to woodwardsports.com. Click that shop tab there. Get yourself some brand new merch. Hoodies, tees, hats, all that for every Detroit team. Lions, Pistons, Tigers, Red Wings, all of that on woodwardsports.com. Click that shop tab there. Get yourself some brand new merch.
Oh.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
96 Feldman Automotive has been driven to provide a fast, convenient, first-class car buying experience called the Feldman Advantage. With 18 locations, there's a Feldman dealership in your backyard. Visit FeldmanAuto.com to find the location nearest you. And catch Woodward Sports Network live from Feldman Chevrolet of Novi every other Monday. Feldman Chevrolet, Detroit's #1 Chevy dealer.
I love you, Flannel. That was a good one, man.
What Flannel say?
Flannel's clapping back at people in the chat.
Go
Flannel
ahead,
gets way too much flack, dude.
Yeah.
way too much.
Way too much flack.
It's your boy Neil's fault. Your boy Neil is like the most toxic one than ever. Gotta be honest. He puts nasty narratives out there.
He's pretty toxic.
And then avoids his own wrong.
I mean, he's toxic, but he knows it. And it's all Neil shuts it off completely. Never seen anybody do that. Like when me and him fucking scream at each other.
Yeah.
Just shuts it off completely as soon as 2 o'clock hits or 1 o'clock hits. But shout out to Flannel. Flannel's the man.
Shout out to Flannel. Yeah, I was listening to, actually, they put out a clip yesterday asking, is J-Mo better than Justin Jefferson? And Flannel's the only one being reasonable.
Yeah, no, J-Mo's not.
Flannel's at least asking, can we have a 1,000-yard season on J-Mo first?
Yeah.
And then I just couldn't call the hater. I'm like, why? He's only talking sense right now. But it's whatever. Love you, Flannel. Love everybody else here at WSN2 as well. Smash that like button. Be a friend, tell a friend. If you guys don't know who they are, Subscribe to check them out. He's live 8 to 10 Monday through Friday. But I asked you guys before break, because this conversation has changed multiple times. Once it was Cade and Dern, and that was it. Once it was Cade, Ivy, and Dern. That was it. I believe the last time we had the conversation, it was Cade.
Yeah, we said
Asar,
those were the pieces
Holland.
that Trajan Langdon and this regime is tied to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have your untouchables changed for this franchise?
I think untouchables. There's only one untouchable on this team, and that's Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
Untouchables. The only untouchable on this team is Cade Cunningham. We're doing really good, and we love what they're scrappy and they're winning and they're in the playoff position right now, but they're not like a championship team by any means. Let's not go that far. So untouchable wise, Cade Cunningham is the only untouchable. Is Ivy? Yeah, Ivy's gonna get a deal. I said that. I've been saying that. Like Ivy's earned his contract. He's gonna get his contract. I said Jalen Duren was the guy that I would hesitate to give the money to. But Ivy will get his second contract in Detroit, and it's going to be, around $150 million, $200 million. So shout out to him. He's earned it, man.
Sorry, I was just trying to read something. That's all.
Yeah, but untouchables is just Cade Cunningham. If you're looking to make a push and you want to trade for a superstar, you got to look at everybody else. But in the works, guys that are going to be here long term.
I appreciate you put your nuts on the table and being honest about it, because that is it.
The guys that are going to be here long term.
There's guys you want to keep. You're like, hey, I don't really want to get rid of this guy, and then you start having the conversation about for me, Beasley's. I still like Dern. I still think he's super young. We'll see. I know I have my rule, the 3-year rule.
Yeah.
This is that third year. We'll see.
And it's not. And it hasn't started off great.
Yeah. But
obviously,
Ivy's truly Cade's truly the only guy
that
you're having that type of conversation with. I think Holland can be somebody. Asar, I think we just kind of know what he's going to be. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Asar, Holland, Ivy, these guys are a part of the long-term plan for this Pistons team for sure. But when that untouchable phrase, it's specific to franchise players, and Cade Cunningham is your franchise player.
Yeah. Exactly. A lot of people saying, oh, you're backtracking stuff you said, but I'm still the same spot. Like, I really am.
Like, I love these guys. I hope they all stay together. They're all brothers. They have a great bond.
Yeah.
But, things happen in the NBA. But right now, no, those guys are all locked in. All those guys are going to see second contracts with the Pistons.
Yeah. I'm going to sit back and be wrong, but I think it's the fact that he has gotten better both in shooting and playing defensively. But I still look at a 13-17 team and do believe we can get better.
Yeah.
And don't know if those guys are necessarily pieces of that.
Yeah, exactly. We're not in the championship yet, so let's not be like, okay, we're not touching this roster.
Yeah.
But I think the better way to rephrase that question, because you're right, the only untouchable is Cade Cunningham. So the best way to rephrase that question is, who are the guys that it's too early to give up on? Like, do you feel it's too early to give up on Ivy? It's too early to give up on Holland?
Yes.
On Asar? On Duren? Like, where are you at with those young guys? Hell, I mean, even like Sasser and Stewart. If you want to throw the
it
other
depends
guys
on the returning piece, to be honest.
I'm not saying give up on, because you're obviously not giving up on Holland.
Right.
He's a rookie. The guys that I think will get second contracts with the Pistons. One, obviously, Cade. He already got his. Ivy will get a second contract with the Pistons. Asar will get a second contract with the Pistons. Ron Holland will get a second contract with the Pistons. Outside of that, I'm not so sure.
Yeah. Where I'm at with it is, I think that the two I'd be unwilling to give up on, besides Cade, obviously, because we know he's untouchable, is Holland and Asar. I need to see more. I need to see where that train is going. Ivy, I still believe he can be a very key piece of this team long term going forward. However, I think he's the type of guy, especially with the type of plays that he's making, and now they're getting national attention. I saw a whole bunch of national people tweeting and talking about the Pistons yesterday, and you're going to see all sorts of national think pieces on the Pistons coming up. But Ivy's the one guy that could get you that package that you're just like, you know. I mean, look, if my ultimate plan was 2 years ago that Ivy was the center package to bring Book home.
Yeah.
I still feel like if that's on the table, I'm doing that. So like I'm open to Ivy staying here long term. I do love what he's becoming. I love what he's embracing, and credit to him for all that he's been through here in his time and has continued to stick and buy into this team in multiple different avenues and multiple different roles. So credit to him. But he's the one guy that he could get you a real player in return, and I'm not 110% sold on the long-term fit of him as a number 2. But if he can get you a number 2, I'm with that.
Jaden Ivey will sign a $150+ million contract probably this offseason. Like, and he's earned it, and you can see that him and Cade work well together. Like, they've been playing very well together this year. So, yeah, I'm good with it. I'm fine with it. But like you said, untouchable. There's only one untouchable.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's only Cade Cunningham. But when you talk about Ivy and the leap that he's made so far, and he's still only 22, it feels like he's way older. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it does, because we've been through so much with these Pistons teams. It feels like the season never ended last year, at least. But yeah, career high field goal percentage, career high 3-point percentage. He's now shooting 38%. To pair with his athleticism, it can work with Cade Cunningham, especially like you said, Eazy earlier. As long as he does contribute on the defensive end and really lock in, this is going to be a pairing for the next 10 years, fellas. I truly believe that, especially with the additions of his newfound 3-point shot. I mean, he's a big shot maker right now. That's what he is for this team, and he's helping them get wins.
He's the closer on this team. He really is.
It's impressive,
and
honestly.
It's awesome, and I love it. And you know the story
even leading into that situation, he had the goal like just to the rack.
Yeah.
Like nothing. And then Fox had his closeout.
Because when you're trying to guard a guy like Jaden Ivey one-on-one in those late-game situations, dude, you make one mistake, he's going to capitalize on it because he's so fast and he's so athletic that if you're leaning the wrong way or you get caught paying too much attention to Cade or whoever handling the ball, Ivy's cutting off your ass right to the basket.
Yeah.
And he's beating everybody to the rim, and he's going to dunk on somebody probably. So I love it, man. I can't wait. Obviously, we don't have to worry about anything like any of these guys leaving anytime this year. This is going to be a fun year of Pistons basketball, man. They're 2.5 games out of the 6th spot. They already matched their win total from last season.
Yeah.
I put 35.5 out there, over 35 wins, and I was called the madman.
I was there with you.
Cash out right now is at like $250 already.
What do you win if it goes all the way through?
It's like
$600. Yeah.
Damn, son.
Keep it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not cashing that shit
out. Let it
out.
rock.
I cashed out my division winners.
Yeah.
For like $60 because I had San Francisco in there, so I was like.
My dumbass had the Jets on there, so
I had San Francisco, and then I had Baltimore and Atlanta.
And I killed early because the Bills were the first one to win the division.
I don't think Atlanta will do it.
Yeah, I don't think they will either.
But I'm just excited. I'm excited, man. You got fun basketball to watch again in Detroit,
for sure.
And they're winning games. And they're probably going to be in the playoffs this year.
We just have
at least the play-in.
There's something to believe in.
Yes.
For the long.
Like Chris said, it feels real. Like you got a real head coach. You got a real superstar. You got real ancillary pieces. You got a real GM bringing in real free agents. It's different than Troy Weaver throwing darts at a board and bringing in 12 centers, hoping 2 of them are good. Shout out Trajan Longdon for going out there and bringing in legitimate free agents like Beasley, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Paul Reed, and then having this guy. This is JB Bickerstaff's the best head coach we've had in Detroit since Flip Saunders, or Larry Brown. He has these guys working, man.
Yeah. Skydog, what are we doing, brother? What Cade Cunningham is in NBA, DeAndre Swift never been close to in the NFL. What do you mean? He had one season-ending injury. I don't even believe in the Cade injury conversation.
No.
That's not even a real
and that
thing
was
either.
Some tanking.
Yeah, hardcore tanking as well.
Hardcore tanking. And Skydog,
you're better than that, brother.
You know Skydog's shtick.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, Ivy missed quite a few games too.
Doesn't matter. Don't care. They're playing well.
Yeah.
That negative bullshit.
Yeah, don't need those
we
negative
just won
energies.
on a
we're not pitting them against
3 wins in a row, and you look at their schedule.
First time since 2008.
Extremely possible that this team can win 4 out of their next 6 games. Very believable, very winnable games.
The next one coming up is the Nuggets.
You got the
Following
Nuggets.
That is the Magic.
And then you got the Magic
And then you
without
got the
both
Hornets.
Wagners and Banchero. And then you got the Hornets. Then you got the Timberwolves. But then you got the Nets and somebody else who sucks too. They could very easily win 4 out of their next 6.
Look, if you're a team that is playing as hard as they are throughout the season, you could catch any team any night. And that's the truth.
And this motherfucker Cade is walking down the Western Conference, crossing out legends.
First time since 2008.
Kevin Durant. LeBron James, Mike Brown, Jokic. You're up next, big fella.
He already got Jokic, actually.
He got Jokic.
His rookie year.
Step back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had Jokic fucking
Tween,
has he stepped back? Filet.
I was at that game. It was sick.
Dude, yeah, that was probably
I
awesome.
think, yeah. It was a home game, right?
All right.
We want more Pistons. Some more Pistons questions. Other than that, we are moving on to the Detroit Lions.
Tell us about
Chris,
second best.
Any final Pistons comments before we move forward?
No, man. It feels good. It feels good to have something this special. It really does, and I can't wait to see how it plays out. Shout out to Trajan. He's doing moves. We'll talk about it.
He is. The Long Don.
Speaking of special,
The
fellas.
Long Don.
The Long Don.
Special place downtown is second best bar in Detroit. That's where the best pregame Lions party is for the Monday night game against the 49ers on December 30th. Join the heavyweights at Detroit's very own second best bar, located at 42 Watson Street for the ultimate fan experience. Enjoy some smooth Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey while catching the Woodward Sports pregame show only at second best bar in Detroit. Come get some.
The Super Bowl parade in Detroit will be one for the record books. Detroit just does it different. Woodward Sports, your official Super Bowl or Bust Lions network.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
The countdown to kickoff is here. Your Detroit Lions are ready for another season of grit. Woodward Sports is your #1 destination for all breaking news and Lions coverage. We are Detroit's #1 sports network. We are Woodward Sports. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
1800 Tequila is the smoothest tequila, and they are partnering with your Detroit Lions and Woodward Sports as they team up for the Woodward Sports Lions watch parties live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. So make sure if you are in the area, you tap in. If you are not able to, check out the stream on Woodward Sports YouTube channel and Instagram as well as Twitter. 1800 Tequila, the smoothest tequila in the game. Get the custom-made Lions bottle for this special season. And when you are drinking the best tequila in the game, please drink responsibly.
Oh, dude, that kid's got a one-piece hoodie.
Kids are coming by, waving at us through the window, and we're just in here getting drunk.
You should go sign it.
I feel like a zoo animal.
I do feel like a zoo animal at times.
That kid's got a one-piece hoodie. That's fire.
Shout out to that kid.
Shout out to that kid.
Shout out to you guys watching at home. Smash that like button.
Probably got it for Christmas. Looks new.
Yeah, it's true. How'd you feel when you used to get like socks and shit?
I like it now.
Yeah, now.
Now it's
socks, underwear, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Back
still
then,
rock underwear with holes in it?
Yeah.
Did anyone ever fuck with you and get you cold?
Yeah, yeah. Once you feel
Did
a
anyone
ball
ever
like
fuck
fall
with
through,
you
you're
and
like,
get
oh.
you cold?
No.
Because my grandpa did that shit to me.
Wait, you got
Grandpa
an
does a
actual
lot of
piece of
weird
coal?
stuff.
No, not that grandpa. Not that grandpa. God rest his soul. Never met him. But,
Oh, man.
but no, my other grandpa was, he did
I used to get like this coal bubble gum.
I
It's
never
kinda
got coal.
Shout out to my mom. We were
I was
broke
a
as
good
fuck.
kid.
She always made Christmas lit.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah. Shout out to my parents. They always took care of
Happy
us.
birthday to my mom. It's my mom's birthday today.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mom Easy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Well,
Happy birthday.
Mike. All right, we're good.
What up, Mike?
Hey, quick shout out. Teresa passed her test. Finally, she can become a teacher.
Let's
fellas.
go.
Let's go. Big shout out to
Teresa.
Yeah, that was it was like a super proud boyfriend moment earlier today.
yeah.
Congratulations,
Thrilled for her.
Teresa. That's awesome.
One of my favorite moments in this show was
Oh god.
when you became Unky Nicky
Yeah.
for what character is it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
From Prison Break.
Falcone.
Oh,
no.
Team
for T-Mac reasons, and then you hit the mic. You're like, "Yeah, my girlfriend's graduating."
Hey, I think is that where your shot glass is from? Is it from that episode?
No, that was from
That's
when he
fairly
showed
recent.
up,
Yeah.
like business only or something.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
You're good now. Leave it.
Yeah, it's fine. Shout out to Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat. He said 1 week only. Let's go Easy's hero Jordan Love. Amazing indoor quarterback. Beat the brakes off the Vikings so I can hear that elite cope.
Yeah.
Oh man, they need.
That'd be cool.
They
I'm not
need
even a
to
Jordan
win.
Love fan. I just had a take.
You're a Jordan Love fan.
I still believe it.
Nick, real question: Are you
God
crashing
damn
out? Are you crashing out if Jordan Love beats your Vikings?
I'm gonna
for
be
sure is.
thrilled.
For sure gonna
He's
crash
gonna
out.
piss as
Or you
fuck.
guys are gonna see it Monday night. We're doing the pregame show. I'm gonna be pre-gaming at the pregame
Yeah,
show. Hardcore.
come out
yeah.
to second
He's gonna be
best. It's
drinking
gonna
his
be a good
feelings
time.
away. Is what he's trying to say.
He's gonna be free. Yeah,
I'm going through a lot right now.
yeah. Do we get to spend the night at your house?
Does Edward
I
40
mean,
hands
we're
make
gonna
a
have to
return?
figure something out.
Because it's not. You don't have the excuse of I'm going to the game, so you can run away from us.
Should take
I
Tuesday?
came back after it. Yeah,
you
I do.
did.
I do
Yeah,
have
you
Monday,
did. Then
Tuesday,
you almost
Wednesday
fought a
off.
Packers fan.
Yeah, I got
Dude,
Monday,
that was
Tuesday,
I
so
Wednesday.
respect
off.
you, bro.
Are you really ready to party with a Detroit fan?
He was aggressively asking him to have a good night. You really want to party, bro?
You trying to have a good time?
That was
I think
funny.
Edward's 40 hands is making a return too.
Yeah.
Edward 40 hands is
I forgot
funny.
to post that.
We'll
Too.
bring
Yeah.
we'll bring the tape.
We'll bring the tape. Yeah. Shout out to Second Best. I'm definitely getting a burger from Grey Ghost.
Yeah, I'm down. We gotta do that.
It's
Maybe
dude. It's
I'm
the
down.
best.
I'm down to show up a little early if you want.
Yeah, I'm down to
Just do it. Have a
It's
little
the
date.
best. Yeah, because I don't got BDE that day too. So
I bet.
Is that New Year's Eve or the day
It's Steve
before? That's
leaving.
day
Grandpa's
before,
belly
right?
meat.
that's the day before. No, that is New Year's Eve. No.
No, it's the day before. I think.
Yeah,
right?
New Year's Eve is Tuesday.
Yeah,
What were we saying? Like if it's
just
open
New
or
Year's
not?
Eve.
No,
No,
just,
it's just New Year's Eve.
don't want to go too hard on a bender for 3 days.
Knicks Vikings or Easy's Packers? Who to choose? It's the Packers.
Packers,
in this
for sure.
scenario, for sure. I don't know. Do you guys want the drama come the final
No.
game this season?
Nope.
You don't want like
I mean, I don't care.
something to be excited about?
I don't care,
I'm not scared.
but I'd rather no. I'd rather be able to rest some guys. I'd rather be able to. And just for that game to mean nothing, and these stupid fucking Packers fans stupid fucking Vikings fans excluding a couple. You know, shout out one bar, shout out Alyssa. There's some good ones out there.
Yeah, one bar's taking offense every time.
I know, like one bar.
I love you, dude.
It's we love you.
He's coming on next Tuesday.
Yeah, we know we love you, man. You know, it's never about you when we talk about these Vikings fans, but for that game to mean nothing after the amount of shit that these guys have been talking
Dude.
all year, I can't wait for it.
On the way in, I asked myself that question, and I found like I was happy. Like I would love to fucking see Hendon Hooker start that game. Christian Mahogany start that game. Like some of these rookies that we've drafted and want to be excited about, give them that PT.
Yeah.
Because who knows? Maybe the Vikings still play their stars.
And it's Raxter starting at outside corner.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That'd be
But,
pretty
like,
cool.
I got happy about that thought. So I would rather it end sooner, or like, I guess steal the division sooner than later.
Yeah.
I don't want the stress of having to win that game.
No, yeah. You obviously want to clinch the division as soon as possible, and if you have the ability to rest guys on a banged-up team, you're going to want to do that. And I think it's probably going to happen. We'll see when we get to the pick'em, but Green Bay and Minnesota, you know, it's going to be a tough matchup for Minnesota.
I actually
It
have
is
that
at
on the
home.
sheet.
It is in Minnesota,
Yeah, this is the most.
so they
that
get the
place
advantage
is,
there. That place is rocking.
That's a home field advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be
Vikings
honest with
fans show up.
you. They go fucking crazy. That place looks fucking.
The skull chant is pretty cool, not going to lie.
Nick just hit the skull chant.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I like Vikings. I don't like the Vikings.
Yeah.
Like, I like the Viking culture. I like the show Vikings. But the Minnesota Vikings,
Clip that.
hate them.
Nope. Let's cut that part out.
It's just so big too, honestly. Like to get to the Super Bowl, only having to win 2 games for this Detroit Lions team specifically, that is so banged up, where you could literally get 2 weeks off for these starters, like, and to not even get more banged up against the Vikings in that game by itself. So I think that's another big thing. I mean, you've seen guys drop like flies all season long on the defense. For them not to have to play that last game of the season against the Vikings would be so massive. So, I mean, this is not even a question here. So
Yeah.
you don't want to play the Vikings.
And to be honest with you, since
it
like the Teddy
matters.
Bridgewater acquisition, like I kind of want to see Hendon Hooker play. I think you guys need to see Hendon Hooker play with a few guys that like are going to be around and not just guys going to be cut from this team. 'Cause
Yeah.
The talk
Not
that's
Darius Fountain and
Yeah, exactly. I mean, no offense
to him, but he's
however you said it.
He's not Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He is not.
Yeah.
Not even close. Khalif Raymond coming back. He's going to get his feet underneath them, too. He's off his practice. Or I'm sorry, not off the injury reserve, but he's back at practice. Like, give Hendon Hooker, like, those type of guys to work with, and I think you'll have some more restored faith. Because the talk that was coming out of Lions fans yesterday about Hendon Hooker was ugly and unwarranted.
It was ugly, and, I mean, they just want to hate on the guy for some reason. I don't know. But
it's the golf
It
stuff.
is, yeah, for sure. But
don't need to be like that. They're all Detroit Lions. What are we doing?
Yeah, there's no need to do that. Obviously, nobody wants Hendon Hooker to play meaningful snaps this year. But if he gets to play snaps in a game that doesn't matter, I would love to see that. Let's go to break. We're going to come back. We got some more Lions topics. But first, let me tell you about Les Stanford. Are you overdue for a new car? Beat the holiday rush and get an amazing deal from Les Stanford Chevrolet. Right now, a Blazer EV 2LT with all-wheel drive is only $149 per month. Or check out the Equinox EV LT for only $169 per month. Get to Les Stanford today or click on the QR code on the screen and check out their massive inventory. Don't forget, Les Stanford has Cadillac, Buick, and GMC as well. Les Stanford in Dearborn and Ferndale. LesStanford.com.
It's bear hunting season, and Dan Campbell is hungry for some kneecaps.
If you can just get a hold of them and you start dragging their ass out to the deep, dark abyss, you can drown them.
The Kings of the North are back for another year of the brand new Lions. Make sure you're locked in to Detroit's #1 sports network for all the news and info on your Detroit Lions.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
I know you think you're having fun watching football with the boys on Sundays, but you're not doing it right. You need Soroki's crispy chicken and pizza by your side to complete the experience. And for a limited time, they have 7 different flavors to offer you in said chicken wings. The Soroki's crispy chicken and pizza. Visit Sorokis.com to find one near you. What up, though? Welcome back. Woodward Heavyweights, LiveMoreSports.com. Me's Joe by Spimo Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, Nicholas Koloff, smash that like button.
Pod.
Be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. What'd he say?
He said Buddy Pods.
Have a couple of Detroit Lions topics on here. One that I kept getting questions about. I don't think it should have been a question, but I figured I'd throw it on the sheet. You guys tell me if we dismiss it quickly or have a long-form discussion about it. Should the Detroit Lions pursue Shaq Barrett now since he's been released by the Miami Dolphins?
Yeah, if he clears waivers, you should for sure pursue him. If he clears waivers, which he probably won't, you should definitely dip your toe in the water and see what it's just another edge rusher. It's a guy who's got Super Bowl experience. It's a guy who's been around the league, a veteran. Yeah, for sure. Extend an olive branch.
I don't give a lovely mother fuck with a PH. He hasn't done dick in a long time. I don't think it's worth pursuing, but I'm the same guy that said I'd like warm bodies on the different side of the football.
Is he going to be a superstar? No, but
I don't think he'd be anything at this point. He hasn't been anything in a very long time.
Can he be better than Agood?
I don't even know that. Agood's playing linebacker. I mean, I don't know. He's 32 years old. He's been cut from a few teams now.
Yeah.
I don't think he still has it in him, to be honest with you. I don't care to pursue Shaq Barrett.
I would absolutely pursue Shaq Barrett if he clears waivers and kick the tires on him, especially if you got a meaningless Week 18 game. You can put him out there, and if he gets you 2 sacks, okay, come with us to the playoffs. Why not? What do you got to lose?
I think he's played a single snap this year.
What do you got to? You got nothing to lose.
He had 4.5 sacks last year. 22, he had 3 sacks. And 21 was the last good season. He had 10-plus sacks. Let me look at some pressures to give him that benefit of the doubt. Nick?
When he did go on that Super Bowl run for the Tampa Bay Bucks, when he was just an absolute wrecking ball, he had 4 sacks in those playoffs. And you guys remember who they beat in the Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes. I think we're probably going to see the Chiefs, when we do get to the Super Bowl, the way that they just keep pounding out wins at this rate, I think they're going to be there for the three-peat. But they're going to have to go through the Lions, hopefully. And I think Shaq Barrett, a guy that's been there before, I would probably trust more in that spot if his legs are underneath him. We'll see if he's in game shape, because I don't think he's played a snap either. But the pedigree is there for a guy like Shaq Barrett, where I would feel comfortable if they brought him in. People are ring chasing nowadays. And if Shaq Barrett wants to be the next one to hop on the Lions bandwagon, I'm all for it.
And then I don't want you to take this as like attacking you. He's just not in a position to ring chase. He hasn't played a snap. I'm looking it up right now. I don't know if it's due to injury. I don't know what the situation was. He's just not what you think of when you hear that name.
No, he's not what he used to be. He's not. He wouldn't be getting cut if he was what he used to be.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't even. I guess put you this way. I don't see it happening, not because of any other reason than he's just cooked. It's not. It's like nothing worth pursuing. I'd almost rather have David Long back. You look at his grades, his tape. The best thing he did do was rush the passer. I don't know. Shaq Barrett, to me, don't care. But as MPWMU says, beggars can't be choosers.
Sick argument says it's because they're waving him off the retired list that he can't play until next year.
Oh. Well, he's cooked either way. Is that the case? Nick made a face.
He was retired. I guess he was retired. Why would they waive him that? That's weird.
Maybe he retired?
I mean, if you're retired, isn't he just retired? You still got to waive him if he's retired. I guess if he still has more in his contract, you can't. I don't know. Come out of retirement for a Super Bowl. Hey, Brett Favre tried to do it.
Hey, Teddy Two Gloves did.
Teddy Two Gloves did. Yeah. Well, I don't know if did he ever officially announce his retirement?
I think he did.
Teddy Two Gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wasn't on a team.
He was on us. He's with us.
Is that why we were
No,
So that's
I
why
think he was
could play.
technically a free agent when he retired, right? Because he signed a 1 year with us. And then I think he
was with
retired
us,
in the
but it was in the
offseason.
end of the season.
I don't know.
I think he announced he was going to retire. You know what I mean?
He can play if he's not claimed, says Malik Peterson.
Nobody's going to claim him.
Nobody's going to claim him. He's going to
not
clear
played
waivers.
a single snap. He's not going to play football.
I'd be fine with picking him up if he could play. And like I said, especially if you have a meaningless Week 18 game to be his, hey, let's see if you can do something. Go out there. Let him play the whole fucking game. See if he can do anything. If he can, cool. If he doesn't, oh well. What do you got to lose?
I like that.
Yeah, got nothing to lose, but don't give a shoot.
Can't play. Okay, yeah. Jeffrey Brown can't play till next year. If he clears waivers, he can play this year. Yeah, he's going to clear waivers. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I would be fine with that. Like I said, you have absolutely nothing to lose.
Is there any update on the Calais Campbell situation?
I mean, I think the Dolphins won last week. We need them to lose.
Oh, yeah.
We need their playoff hopes to die for that to become a reality.
Fins up.
Stupid fucking Fins, dude.
Up. Who do they got this week? I'll probably pick them again. Don't worry. I'll make them lose for us.
Yeah, China virus. They signed Glaber Torres. Looks like he's got the number here. 1 year, $15 million per CBS Detroit. So,
yeah.
Yep, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I mean,
So November 2024, Bear applied for a reinstatement to come out of retirement, indicating he wanted to play again. However, the Miami Dolphins, who held his contractual rights, elected not to activate him off the reserve/retired list by the deadline. Thus, he did not play for Miami during the 2024 season.
You can do that? You can just say, no, you can't unretire.
I mean, yeah, it's your team.
But if he wants to retire, you can. That's
No, he retired, but he wanted to come back.
Oh.
And they had his contractual rights. They're like, well, we don't want you on the team right now. And it's past the deadline to trade him.
Yeah. Yes, I would take Shaq Barrett if he clears waivers. 100%.
If he clears waivers, which is expected since claiming him would make him ineligible to play for the rest of the season, he would be free to sign with any team and could potentially play for or before the 2024 season ends. So, yeah, he's going to clear waivers. And
why not? Why not?
Yeah, I don't care.
There's no reason not to. You need the edge help. You need defense help. You need, like you said, you need warm bodies.
You need warm bodies.
This is a guy who's a Super Bowl champion. This is a guy who's got the pedigree. Hopefully you have a meaningless game on week 18, and you just let him loose. And if he plays well, you have him on the roster for the playoffs. If he doesn't do anything, you just let him go.
Yeah. Yeah, bring him in and work out. Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.
Don't. Yeah. China virus says Teddy will be a coach. Randall L will get an offensive coordinator job, maybe. But yeah, Teddy is basically
Teddy's just going to be a Jackie Moon player coach.
Listen to Aaron Glenn talk about him today. I was like, you got a fucking defensive coordinator hype about this guy coming back and having all good things to say.
He's like Giannis's brother.
He really is. He's just the morale guy, the vibe guy.
Have you seen that to where like Giannis
two gloves.
Giannis can't play unless his brother's in the locker room?
What do you mean?
Or in the like if his like he sucks and he's like bad if his brother isn't in the like stadium.
It's just crazy how we said it earlier when it comes to like just elite athletes. Like that's how elite the NBA athlete pool is.
If the Pistons
you got
get
a
into
6'8" dude that's jacked and still can't do dick.
If the Pistons get into a series against the Bucks, we might have to hire Fish to kidnap Thanasis.
Oh, Giannis is a player.
Giannis, like, he's like pissy. He like I forget who was talking about it. Someone who played with him. I don't know who it was, but they're talking like, yeah, he's like a wreck if Thanasis isn't in the stadium.
Get Thanasis a ticket to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever watch that movie they came out with? I started it, but I didn't finish it.
Giannis came out with a movie?
Yeah, Disney.
There's no way.
See it.
You didn't know that?
No. What's it called? The Greek Freak?
No, I mean, you might pull something. I'll put that in the internet engine, but
no, if you
it's about like
it'll
the way
be
he came.
Giannis. If you type in the Greek Freak, the first thing will be Giannis.
Oh, probably for sure. Oh, on the internet?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Probably Twitter or something nasty will pop up.
I don't know.
I guarantee it's gonna be a lot of Giannis.
Giannis's lives are pretty crazy.
Dude, Giannis is so funny, man.
Dude, it's hilarious. His
freak
accent
on the beat and in the sheets.
Yes, his accent guards him from so much like bullshit. If anybody like a normal accent said half the shit he says, they'd be either canceled, everyone would fucking hate him. Like he talks the most shit. He says the nastiest, freakiest shit.
The video when I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, his girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure,
his wife.
got him a bell that says like ring this for a blowjob, and
he was on live.
He went live and he was just like he was just like, come on. He's like, he's the freak. They don't call me the freak for no reason. And the one where he's at Chick-fil-A was funny too.
Oh, where he ordered the 50-piece?
Yeah, the 50-piece.
After giving Phoenix a 50-piece.
Giannis is an extremely likable superstar.
Yeah. Him and Jokic, man. They're both likable.
Luka is very unlikable.
Yeah, dude. He's a prick.
I love Luka.
No, dude.
Dude,
really?
He looks like the type of guy that's like a
prick.
prick.
It's called Rise.
He bitches so much. He will never win a championship as the number one because he can't play defense.
He looks like he doesn't tip the
He
waiter.
will never win the championship as a number one because he can't play defense.
He'll win as number one. I mean, if he wins, he'll win as number one.
He will.
Oh, yeah.
Unless he gets like when he's older.
I don't know. I think they
cooked
could
by
win
then.
this. I think they could win this year if his injury's not that serious.
No.
I like what I've seen.
What
he
happened?
defend the way he doesn't defend.
Injury.
He doesn't defend. He
can't
blows
defend.
assignments and then he blames. Like you cannot defend and then you can be Luka Doncic. There is a difference.
That's true.
Like he doesn't even try. He doesn't even put a hand up
I've seen
or
him
put
try.
a body. He lets people
He
run
does,
right
but
by
not
him.
for
He tried the
consistent.
playoffs last year.
No, not in the
was
finals
bad.
though.
Not
He
in the
lost
finals.
So like that's the knock on him is like he'll try, but it'll be for like, all right, this week I'm gonna play a little defense, guys, just to shut you up. And then he just goes back to not doing it. It's not as bad as Trae Young because Trae Young's also just physically small, so he can't do a thing about being terrible. But Luka could be all right.
Sick argument says Shaq Barrett cleared waivers already. Announced an hour ago.
Yeah. So Monday, I think, is like when
Monday
is when we'll see something happen.
Hopefully he has a house in San Francisco and Brad Holmes can just make a pit stop.
I didn't know they didn't come back until November, so that maybe there's some juice there. Maybe someone
I'm
else
just
take
saying,
him.
dude, there's no reason
his
not
body
to.
right.
Absolutely no reason not to give him, kick the tires, man.
So two things we're rooting for this weekend. No offense, Nick, but we need your Fins to lose.
We need your Fins to lose.
And your
Nick.
Vikings.
And your yeah.
And your Vikings.
We need it to be a bad
Let's
weekend
go,
for Nick
fellas.
Koloff.
Who am I gonna lock?
We need heavy haters this weekend.
Yep.
Haters on the Vikings, haters on the Fins. Both of Nick's favorite teams. Let's go to break, come back. I should have did this and I didn't. How many Detroit Lions are making the All-Pro team? Somebody kind of asked that yesterday. We started the list. We didn't finish it. I wanted to make my own list. I didn't do that, but I will during the break. But before we do that, You got to pay some bills.
Lady Jane's, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime, and right now you can get a $20 haircut special if you scan the QR code in the corner. Not just a haircut, comes with a hot lather neck shave, hot towel treatment, and a scalp massage from one of our lovely, talented stylists. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
The bad boys from the NFL are here. Your 2024 Detroit Lions are the hardest hitting, highest flying, trickiest playing, grittiest team in the NFL.
A dominant team.
Get all your coverage of your favorite team right here in your favorite network. Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. $1,000 up to $1,000, anywhere from $25 to $1,000 on your first bet. You will get it back if it doesn't hit, just using code word Woodward 1000. Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. Me, Joe by Spimo Rex.
This is the best back wall. The second best back. This is the best back wall we have.
Good job.
Out of the sponsors.
I panicked.
Like that one's sweet.
I want a back wall. Like, I saw the morning show back wall. I think it was from today or the other day.
Yeah, do they have as
they
many
got like a
ads
dope
as
ass
we
one,
have?
like Sparks.
Yeah.
I think BD's got, or
JB
BD's.
makes them.
Oh, yeah, we need one.
Well, we got the one of our.
It's just us standing there, though.
Yeah.
I'm saying I want one that, like,
ask
some
Silent
juice
Mike.
to it.
Let's just check
Silent Mike.
Let's see
He
if
makes
it's in the
them?
budget.
Yeah.
He made all the E&E ones, like the motion ones and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
Can you
like
put up the Woodward
Woodward
one when it moves? The woo one?
Shout out.
Do you guys...
This one?
Is the back wall
That
appreciated
one's
by the
cool.
audience? I'm curious.
I like it.
I like that one.
That one's
See,
sweet.
but you can't really tell. It looks kind of like marble a little bit
What do you mean?
on the screen.
No, but you can see like
No,
the cars driving by.
Yeah, you can see the
a little
cars.
bit, yeah, moving a little
Oh,
bit.
marble.
Yeah. No, put the woo one that's like fucking.
You can tell it's Woodward Sports by the
It's like
Woodward
static.
Sports
I don't
logo.
know how to explain it. Well, that one's cool too.
Oh, that's sweet.
They don't even smoke as much as us though. What?
Yeah, dude.
Come on. Yeah, we need that.
Tell JB.
Is this a feature of the show that we should have? Yeah, that.
I feel
one.
like it's just not in the budget. For
I don't
us.
like that. You like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
like
don't
that.
like that.
That's sick.
No.
I wish it. I
That's
wish
a
it
lot.
long played a little bit. It's a little too
That
frequent.
looks
but
like it's trying to work, but it's not.
That's how I used to do the intro for our show. Remember?
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Football.
Go back to the second best one. Yeah, but no, just hit up JB. I'm pretty sure he makes them all.
Chat. Do we need a new back wall? Should we get a heavyweights back wall?
Just
Question
one
you
or
guys.
two.
Also, shout out to Just the Fan. Just get the 10 Woodward Sports memberships.
Oh, shit.
To the
Shout
chat.
out.
Shell Shiftguard got one. Andrew Jones got one. Matt G got one. Mitten Made, Triple J, Keitho. Shout out to Keitho.
Shout out Jeff
Supports
Reviews.
across all platforms. And then, yeah, Mark Haller as well.
L got one.
We got to
Shout
get
out to
together
L.
and plan out for.
You know what's crazy? I can't
ideas.
at L because it's a single letter.
You should watch
I saw-
Death Note.
Death Note?
Yeah. That's what
Is it a show?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that's why L's from?
That's what L's from, yeah. He's
Got you.
one of the best anime characters ever.
All right, which Detroit Lions players are making your All-Pro team, Spinny? All 11 of them, I gotta assume. Based off conversations we had in the past.
you know, I can't see any that don't. No, but are we starting on? It's just this is gonna be. You want me to pull a Chris and do a list of 12 names?
No, you know what? We'll work. We're working All-Pro team out together right now. Who's your starting quarterback in the All-Pro team?
Lamar Jackson.
I'm going Lamar Jackson as well, Nick.
Yeah, I mean it's Lamar and Josh Allen 1 and 2.
Josh Allen, come on, man, MVP.
All right, so
MVP
Lamar won that
first
conversation.
team. Come on.
No disrespect to Josh Allen, soon to be MVP.
Major disrespect.
All right, running back. Saquon.
Saquon for sure.
Yeah.
Or Derrick Henry, but definitely Saquon.
Nick.
Yep.
Chris?
Saquon.
Here.
They called me a madman for taking Saquon first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I just like
Derrick
teasing
Henry
you
in the
because you
second
get
round.
worked up
in a
easily.
league where you
doesn't
get
matter. You're not gonna get money.
point per handoff.
No,
You don't.
that was
That's
confirmed
fucking
off
crazy.
the board. That is not.
That's the dumbest shit I ever
Wide
heard.
receiver.
Doesn't
Justin
even matter.
Jefferson.
League doesn't
Justin
have money.
Jefferson, Jamar Chase.
It's a
Amon-Ra St.
$50
Brown.
league.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay, so we got one line. Do you second that for wide receiver all pros?
Jefferson, Chase, St. Brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Who else would be in the argument? CD, but he's
Yeah,
missing
so
the
it's
last
3.
2 games.
So it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Do you think he'll make
And
it?
they're bums.
Bombs.
All of them suck compared to St. Brown. That's a joke.
Yeah, I didn't realize
All right.
how quickly he got back into those top 5 conversations. Remember after J-Mo's hot start? Like,
Yeah.
Amon-Ra is like
I mean,
top 5 in everything that matters.
He's
like, for a
mercurial,
receiver.
dude. He's
Yeah.
mercurial. He just gets 7 catches at least every game. Like,
Yeah. Anyways.
Leave your uncle's words alone. All right.
I was chilling. It was good to see my Uncle Dave and my Aunt Rose.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
From there, they live in Atlanta. So
I can't see my uncle.
Was that Christmas or was that?
Christmas.
Were they also there? You never brought pierogies.
No, I didn't bring pierogies. There's a shit. Wait, did I say I was gonna bring pierogies?
Yeah, I asked you to bring pierogies.
Oh, sorry. I can have my mom make some.
Next time she does. I mean, I don't want to go out of the way.
Oh, she would love. Oh yeah, dude. My mom loves doing mom stuff. I remember when I first got a job at that dealership, that car dealership on like 14 and Van Dyke or 15 and Van Dyke.
Right way?
No, it was like a Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. I was working in the body shop. She was so happy that she could pack me a lunch again. And like the guys in the body shop were so pissed at me because they'd be eating like their peanut butter jellies, and I pull up with like leftover meatloaf and shit, like heating it up in the microwave, and then that's when I read Game of Thrones, and I would just sit down in the locker room reading Game of Thrones if they had because I was a porter, so like, just wash a car or something.
Nerd.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
All right, tough conversation here, boys. I know we're not as well versed on this as we are receivers, running backs, and quarterbacks.
Well, there's 3 Lions.
Left tackle.
Tristan Wirfs.
Out for the season, isn't he?
No.
I thought I heard.
Is he?
He'll be back for the
thought he did. I could be wrong.
Pro.
Nick?
Yeah, I mean, immediately I went to the guy on Philly, just because they're just dominating in the run game. I don't know what his numbers are or anything like that. I'm not going to act like I do. I think Decker's having a good season. I don't think it's a phenomenal season, so I don't believe Taylor Decker should get any all-pro nods.
No, I'm pretty
agree.
sure.
No.
Tristan Wirfs is he's not out. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up. I want to know before I put him on. Let's do tight end first.
No, he's
No,
he's played all 14 games.
14.
Jordan Mailata missed my vote. Until I find out. He's played for sure?
I don't know where.
My internet's not working. I can't really look it up right now.
Let me hear. I got it.
All right, we got 2 for Mailata. Spain's fighting for Tristan Wirfs. I'm pretty
If he's healthy, it's got to be Tristan Wirfs. He hasn't let up a sack this year. He is. He's healthy. He's in. Yeah, it's Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah.
All right.
He's having like a comparable season to Penei Sewell.
I'm picking Mailata.
Based on what?
Based on I think he's more productive. I think Saquon's he's gonna break the rushing record. He can break.
Look
the
at what
rushing
Baker's
record.
doing.
By the way, I don't know if you guys saw this again, but Jalen Hurts gone again.
Look at
Yeah,
what
he's
Baker's
out this
doing.
week.
And Tristan Wirfs hasn't let up a sack yet this year.
Do we know? We didn't know if he played. How do you know if he's let up a sack?
Because I saw the stat, and it was only 2 players in the NFL that have had over like 400 pass blocking snaps not allowing a sack. And it was Tristan Wirfs and Penei Sewell. Where's Jeff Olson when we need him?
Yeah, Jeff Olson. Where the fuck are you?
No, he's healthy. He's on their depth chart. No questionable. No nothing next to him.
Yeah,
he's played 14 games this year.
Yeah. And no, he's not let up a single sack. He did let up a quarterback hit against those pesky Raiders. We got 2 Milatas, 1 worse. Who you got, Chris?
Well, yeah, obviously it's worse. Let's act like we know ball
You
here.
got a fucking tie here, boys.
Come on, guys.
All right, left guard, fellas. Zach Martin, Joe Thuney, Quentin Nelson, Landon Dickerson. You guys feeling good about any of those guys?
Landon Dick for sure.
Because I don't think Glasgow is up in this conversation.
Glasgow's not in the conversation, no.
Yeah,
I don't think he's on Pro Bowl.
Give me a name, I'm writing him down.
I would say Tooney.
Tooney?
Yeah.
The kid from KC, right?
Yeah.
Center, Ragnow.
So
that's 2 Lions.
Yep.
Are you Ragnow?
Yeah, 100%.
Chris?
100p.
Zeitler, right guard.
Yes.
All right. 3 Lions.
And then obviously Penny Sewell.
Yeah.
And Penny Sewell.
Best tackle in the NFL.
Best player in the NFL.
What a
Best lineman
fucking
ever.
team we have, boys. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Have to.
And we would have
All
4
pro.
on we would have 4 on defense too if everybody didn't get hurt.
Yeah. Tight end.
Brock
Bowers.
the Glock.
Bowers, first team?
Yeah, Brock Bowers.
All right, Bowers. No love for Sam Laporta. I guess you guys kind of racist, whatever.
All the tight ends are white. Yeah, he is. All the good tight ends are white.
Future Hall of Famer Brock Bowers.
Defense, we got Kirby and
DB.
I mean Aleem's not gonna, or I mean Reader's probably not gonna make it.
B2 Bomber.
Yeah, maybe Brian Branch. They'll both make the All
They'll
Pro
be in the
team.
conversation.
But I don't know
Do
about
they give it
first
to
team.
McKinney or Hamilton? I know Hamilton was a little banged up this year, right?
Yeah, he missed some games. It'll probably be the first team safeties will probably be Kirby and McKinney.
Are you guys concerned that the interceptions and stuff have fallen off for those two?
I think they fell off with
with
Hutchinson
their
getting
hot
hurt.
I think
They've coincided with like us losing piece by piece.
Yeah, I mean they
But
they
also
have,
maybe teams learn also not to fuck around.
and they have less freedom, you know.
Just don't do it.
I mean, really
Yeah.
though, you know,
Don't try them.
Branch definitely has less freedom. I mean,
They have less freedom to make plays, and
No, for sure.
nobody's trying Kirby Joseph down the sideline with receivers. Like they're going for tight ends and running backs, you know. So
For sure. Just wanted to ask.
Yeah, and I think too, people they're not gonna be stupid and try Kirby Joseph as often as he was the first half of the season. Yeah, defense. I really probably just Kirby. I don't know if Jack's not over Warner.
He
at
won't
that
go
point.
over Warner or what's his name?
Now you and I had an
Roquan.
interesting conversation in the group chat a while back because you had Carlton Davis
I did.
and Lee McNeil.
Yeah.
First, I got Leonard Williams,
Well, not anymore.
Chris Jones. But if they were healthy, even then,
If they
I'd still
were,
have
yeah,
Leonard
not
Williams
first
over
team
him.
probably.
Um,
There's more than one All-Pro team.
trying to think.
There's 2, right? In the NFL. Yeah.
Such a shame about Hutchinson, honestly, because
He would have been Defensive Player of the Year and wouldn't
Yeah.
have been close.
Honestly.
There's nobody this year that truly deserves Defensive Player of the Year. It would have been Aiden Hutchinson's to walk away with.
Who is the favorite now?
Myles Garrett, I think, and he's not even like having that good of a year.
Gross.
Maybe Patrick Surtain.
I would probably give it to Surtain just because that's a
It better not
playoff
be
team.
McKinney.
DNC Kyle Hamilton will 100% be first team. He will be, but as that flex DB person, I think the first 2 safeties will be McKinney and Kirby. As of now, obviously there's technically 2 more
Going
games to be
back
played.
to 505.
It's crazy, man. This season went by so fast.
Yeah.
Like fastest ever in my life, to be honest with you.
Hendrickson, Steve Lehman says, yeah, maybe Hendrickson.
Hendrickson.
But their
defensive end.
defense sucks. Can you give Defensive Player of the Year to a guy on a defense that sucks?
Joe Burrow could be in the conversation for quarterback.
Yeah, for sure. Minnesota, Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel's in the conversation for
I
sure.
fucking wanted Van Ginkel.
Yeah, you did.
That was a good call on your part.
He's got 2 pick sixes this year.
He's fucking good.
And like 11 and a half sacks, I think.
TJ Watt, Myles Garrett.
All the original. It would have.
Cameron Hayward's had a resurgence this year.
Aiden Hutchinson would have had like 24 sacks, and he would have won. He would have broke the sack record and won Defensive Player of the Year. I put a tweet out there yesterday, and it made me so sad because I was like, I want to make a tweet about Aiden Hutchinson, and I was just looking at all of his highlights. And I was like, dude, he's so fucking good. Aiden Hutchinson is so good at football, bro.
It took beyond midseason for other guys to catch up with him. We're talking about premier.
He's still like top
edge
15.
I will say he did go on a streak going against like backup tackles for that random match, but he's still 800. The 3 sacks he had against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and think of these teams that he would have played that were throwing the ball 50 times when you look at Tennessee and Jacksonville and Caleb Williams twice.
He would
have had 25, 24.
We said it because we thought Caleb Williams would have a better year than he's had, or at least the Chicago Bears would. But we even said then Aiden Hutch is going to fuck him up.
Yeah, because their offensive line sucks.
And we got 5 sacks that first matchup. If Hutch was there, bro,
we would have
might
had 10.
have been 7.
We would have had 10.
It would have been fucking crazy.
Hutch, oh my God.
And 5 of them might have been from Hutch.
I love you, Hutch. Please be healthy.
Whatever. We get him back next year, and he's going to be alongside Zadarius
Super Bowl.
Smith, so
Super Bowl.
There's that. Let's go to break, pay some bills, and come back to pick 'em.
Pick 'em.
Or around the diamond.
Or around the diamond. We'll do pick 'em.
All right.
Or
chat, we'll let you pick. I'll make a poll.
Yeah, pick 'em, chat.
But first, let me tell you about KDK Law. If you found yourself in some trouble, my guys, Kevin and Catherine, they'll get you right. Tell them Heavyweight sent you. They'll pay your first-time filing fee. You got a criminal issue, family issue, whatever it is, they got you covered. They got your back like Chiropac, 248-971-0476, or scan the QR code above my head. And speaking above my head, fellas, Jaws Cannabis, it's the best around. 27 locations and more. More coming to Madison Heights, Milan. It's Jaws Cannabis. Shop jaws.com to find one near you.
Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and woodwardsports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah!
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Live watch party and the post-game show here at Woodward Sports are always live at Hayes Social for every single Lions game. It'll be KG and Justin on the watch party. And remember, they brought the Magic in the Houston game. So they're going to bring the Magic again this week at Hayes Social. And then, of course, as always, Steak and Anson on the post-game show. Presented by New Holland Brewing, Sabbath Coffee Roasters, Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza, and 1800 Tequila.
All right. I just asked Nick how the fuck he did that. I have 2 voices.
You do?
I do.
You're like Tyrese Maxey?
Yeah, or Halliburton. Or
Halliburton.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Maybe it's a light skin thing. You got a black voice and a white voice.
I guess it is.
That video of Halliburton with the three mids is crazy.
Dude, when he's on McAfee, he did it like 5 times. They called him out every time. McAfee was like, he's like, you're doing it right now.
Yeah.
It was fucking
it was
sweet.
Wild.
Yeah, but maybe it's just a light skin thing.
I guess so. It's weird. I think it's just like my throat's dry. It's just
tough year for light skins.
Tough year for light skins for sure. Are we doing the pick'em?
Let's do a pick'em.
Are we doing around the diamond?
I forgot to make the poll, so whatever you want to do. Let's do a pick'em and then around the diamond.
Well, yeah. I want to talk some baseball. I want to talk some Gleyber Torres, but we can do that after the pick'em.
All right, let's go.
All right, Chris. First things first.
I'm the real ass.
Chargers versus New England. Chargers minus 4.5. Who do you got?
Chargers versus New England.
Yep.
What's the injury report looking like?
Don't know. Should have done the research.
It's
not on me.
You rat. Give me the Chargers.
You rat.
Minus 4.5.
Minus 4.5.
Okay.
For sure.
Nick?
Chris coming in with the injury report comment.
Yeah,
the wiener suit's already looking at you.
I tried to see what whoa.
All right, who you got, Nick?
It hasn't been me in a while. I'm going with you, though. I'm with the Bolts.
Easy.
What's the teams? I wasn't even listening.
Chargers, New England. Chargers minus 4.5.
Give me the Chargers. What are we doing here? Come on.
I am also taking the Chargers, and I'm locking the Chargers.
I thought about it.
You know what's crazy is that division has 2 teams making the playoffs with very good records, the Chargers and the Broncos. But then the Chiefs are like, yeah, we're just going to lose 1 this year.
Yeah, we're going to win 16 games.
I guess the NFC North's doing the same thing.
All right, next up, Chris. Arizona versus the Rams. Rams minus 6.5.
Oh, that's a tough spread.
Big spread.
Cover. Yeah, that's a big spread. It's at the Rams, right?
It is at LA.
You just don't want to give me any information.
No, I was looking. I'm not giving you a fucking injury report. I've never done that.
I know. I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. All right.
Oh,
yeah,
we're wearing the wiener suit?
That was tough.
2 second best?
No, it's on you wear it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You nervous because you lose?
No.
All right. Just saying.
I'm not nervous for my wiener.
What if the final results are determined by Monday?
Then you can wear it. Yeah.
All right.
Why would they be determined by Monday? Like score?
If you don't have the. Yeah, we're all going to pick the lines anyways.
Yeah, it would be unlikely that it's determined by that. Give me the Cardinals to cover. Give me the Cardinals to cover. I know they're falling apart, but give me the Cardinals to cover.
Cardinals.
I am going
plus the 6.5.
The other way. Give me the Rams. The Cardinals have been eliminated from playoff contention, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
And I'm going with the Rams here.
You are not mistaken. So you're going Rams minus 6.5.
Yep.
Oh, you got to take a spread on this one?
Yes. Yeah. What?
Give me the Cards to cover.
Cards to cover.
Cards
I'm
to cover.
also taking the Cardinals to cover.
All right, on an island.
Lock it, Nick.
Division game.
I might.
All right, next up. Straight up.
He's still got some Dolphin in.
He's got some Dolphin in him.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Straight up.
Dog, that's
straight up.
Because you know what Dolphins do.
We know what Dolphins do.
That sounds horrible.
Poop ball. Help yourself. What? Oh, Raiders, Saints. Who you got?
Oh my
Get
God,
out of here.
dude. This is.
What the fuck are you
Can
doing?
this just not be on TV?
Raiders, Saints.
Give me the. Damn.
Have one.
Give me the Saints.
Saints.
Why not? Sure. I don't know.
Jake Hayner.
That's perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, well, come on.
Jake Hayner's not their quarterback. It's Spencer
Rattler, yeah.
and he absolutely blows. This guy shouldn't even be in the NFL, Spencer Rattler, that is. Give me the Raiders.
You sound like a car trying to start. All right, who you got, Easy? Raiders?
Give me the Raiders.
I'm also going Raiders. It is in New Orleans, though.
Don't give a fuck.
Spencer Rattler revenge game?
I guess that is a winnable game for them.
I'm going with the Raiders. All right, another poop ball part 2. Tennessee,
God,
Jacksonville. Who you got?
This time of year.
Mac Jones.
Wait, didn't they just play last week? I swear to God, they just played last week.
I don't know if they're playing
They
again.
did just play 2 weeks ago, yes.
Tennessee, Jacksonville. Who you got?
That's funny. That's some cousin energy. Give me the Jags. Give me the Jags.
All right, Nikki.
Both of these teams absolutely blow. But one of them is a quarterback that's playing just a little bit better.
Mac Jones.
Will Levis.
Oh!
I'm going with the Titans.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
What you got?
Shit. Did Will Levis get benched?
Will Levis did not get benched.
Will Levis playing?
Will Levis is playing.
If he's not playing,
no.
This doesn't count.
Nope.
Also, he did get benched.
Huh?
No comment.
Yeah, you said he's playing
Shot clock.
better.
What do you say?
Shot clock. Yeah, throw the shot clock up.
3,
Give me Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. You type in Will Levis' name on Twitter, the first thing to pop up is Will Levis leak. I forgot that was a thing. That man lost all aura after he became a 32nd man.
Yeah, he was less than 30 seconds, but his girl is
I don't
super,
blame her.
super hot, and she knows what she's doing.
Damn fine. What's her name, Gianna or something?
I
like
don't
that?
know, but she
Gia.
Yeah, you know what? Let me bookmark that.
Gianna, these nuts. All right,
Oh, dude, she was smoke show. Curly hair. I love curly hair.
She's got great personality, too.
Great personality.
Will Levis is playing Mayo and Espresso. Oh, Will Levis is playing.
You idiots. It is fucking Mason Rudolph. I hate you.
Mason Rudolph's playing?
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph starting?
Dude, Mason Rudolph is electric.
Both of these teams suck either way.
Both of these teams do suck.
I hate you guys.
Mason Rudolph is electric, dog.
Maybe he's back. Maybe just for one game.
I'm going to go with Tennessee.
Oh, you're...
Hey now. Say now.
I'm all about that yen.
So we got Chris
That's
on an
my
island
Chris
with
on
the
an
Jags.
island with the Jags.
And the Saints.
And the Saints. And the Cardinal.
I'm either a
Nick, you're on an
madman
island.
or a genius.
All right, next up. Game of the week. Most important game of the week for us outside of the Lions game. Green Bay versus Minnesota. Who do you got?
See,
This
this
is where
is
boys become men.
This is where... This
That's what
is
my
where,
pastor
you know,
told me.
Jesus.
I do...
Shout out Father Bob. He never touched me.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He did. He was a cool guy. I was an altar boy, and I was untouched.
And you survived.
I survived. I made it out.
Sorry in the chat if you've been touched by someone.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on, Chris.
Dude, what? It's
yeah, Chris, the fuck.
it's fine. I can't even see my uncle anymore. It's not a big deal.
I mean-
Packers,
All right, who do you
Vikings.
got? Green Bay, Minnesota.
Give me the...
Sorry, Nick.
Give it. You know what? I'm gonna stand on business here.
Don't put that
I'm
shit
gonna
out
stand
there.
on business here. Lock the Packers.
Whoa!
Lock the Packers.
Lock in the Packers. I like
I'm
it.
a man of principle, Nick.
Nick, do I even
what
gotta
would you
ask
know
you?
about that?
I'm going with the Vikings.
Are you locking it?
I just think they continuously get
Oh
slept
my
on all
God.
season long, and this is a spot where, it flipped back to them being favorites because at first the Packers were favored on the road in this one. I've seen a lot of people pick the Packers
Of course
today.
this
I'm
man's been
sticking
looking
with
at
the
the line.
Vikings.
Rando Smalls with a $10 super chat. We're going to talk Tigers and baseball up next, but he says Torres going to play shortstop or second, move Colt to first, and Torque back to third where he started. Torres is playing second base for the Detroit Tigers.
Yes.
Colt
Keith
Keith
said it.
is moving to first. We're going to talk about that up next, but yeah, Torres
now,
is going to
say
be
now.
playing second base. All right, who do you got, Easy?
about that yen?
Green Bay, Minnesota.
I'm taking the Packers. They have not proven anything to me though. I don't trust them. Don't trust Packers, but give me the Packers. Hopefully they win.
Give me the Packers too.
I'm
Jordan
a man
Love.
of principle.
Jordan Love, I need one game out of you, buddy. One game out of you.
Surprise! Who's on an island?
Yeah. He's
God
probably-
damn, Mason
Lock
Rudolph
it.
had 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions last week too.
Against who?
Colts.
We're fucked.
Hey, buddy, we're having a good time. All right, next up, you got Denver versus Cincinnati.
You know
Cincinnati minus 3.5.
Wow.
Is that wild?
That's a rat line.
Is that wild?
Ratty.
That's ratty for a team that has nothing to play for. They're eliminated, right?
No.
They aren't.
They're not eliminated.
Don't they need to beat Denver too?
They need to beat Denver.
Yeah, they
Oh,
need to
wow.
beat Denver too.
No
Joe
way.
Burrow.
Greg Gumbel passed away.
No way, really?
Yeah.
March Madness, Greg Gumbel, CBS.
Just now?
Oh,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh, man.
damn. OG
At
Macko
5.
passed away today too.
How old was he?
He was 78.
Rest in peace to Greg Gumbel, a legend.
Damn.
The voice of March Madness. you
Wow,
know?
I didn't know he was like sick or anything like that.
I didn't either.
That's sad. All right, sorry.
Wow. Rest in peace to Greg Gumbel.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
Going back to the game here.
Sorry, killed the
I'm
vibes.
gonna.
Yeah, definitely killed the vibes.
I'm gonna go with the.
We were laughing at
I'm
Nick's
gonna go with
trauma.
the Bengals. The Chargers are my,
Killed the
or the Broncos are my team, but give me the Bengals.
Minus 3.5.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It's a bad week to have Jamar Chase in your fantasy league. Shout out
PP.
Shout
Or
out doing
PS2.
Yeah.
Great nickname.
Going with the Broncos here, fellas. I think you
Great
throw
console.
Surtain on Jamar Chase and you
Jameer Chase.
Jameer.
Playing that Mario game.
Playing Jameer.
To be honest,
Give
nothing
me the
was sweet
Broncos
about
to
the
cover
PS3.
3.5. Are you kidding me?
3.5 is
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
give me the 3.5.
Was it even cooler about the PS3? The PS3 was still sweeter.
PS3 had free internet, which was cool, but
yes, it
PS2's.
did. That
Oh, yeah,
I
the
mean, so did
first, like,
PS2,
online
but it
game.
was the first
Yeah.
PS2 had online games. I used to play SOCOM Navy SEALs online on my PS2 all the time.
Rest
but you
in
end
peace,
up plugged in.
PS2.
Yeah, rest in peace,
great
PS2.
game.
The greatest game
still got
system of
mine,
all
actually.
time. I got mine too.
I
It's
got
hooked up
mine
in
too.
my living room.
I actually
really?
just bought one. I bought one last year.
I've been
'cause mine
playing.
broke.
I've been
How
playing
much?
Suikoden 4
It
and
was
Kingdom
like
Hearts 2.
80
80?
or 100.
You said what?
You bought a new PS2 for $80.
That's a deal.
Yeah. I knew somebody. Shout out
No,
my boy
I was
Bass.
just recently because I got the PS5. I was gonna trade it in.
Yeah.
I was looking them up. You can sell them for like $200 right now.
You know what?
PS5?
You know what I
PS2s.
want to buy again?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I want to buy one of those Wii's. One of the Wii's. The Wii was lit, and then I was like that kid, and I thought money was worth way more than it was, and I sold my Wii to GameStop and just absolutely got.
All right, we got to round
Yeah.
these out because I do want. We're not
Sorry.
talking baseball. It doesn't matter. Fucking
We
hate
will.
you guys. All right,
I
next
tried
up-
to in the beginning.
All right, we got Denver versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati minus 3.5.
Well, it's gonna be a good fucking game.
We just
Yeah,
did it.
you got Denver.
Yeah.
you guys did. There's 4 people in here, Chris.
Oh,
Cincy.
sorry.
God, Cincy minus
I
3.5.
didn't pay attention to the others.
I gotta take the points of this one.
Yeah,
They're favorited.
yeah,
Denver. What the fuck?
yeah. I know. What do they know?
Give me
Yeah, exactly.
the Bengals.
I am taking Denver as well with the points. You're giving me Denver to take points.
Say no.
All right, next up, Dallas versus Philly. Philly minus 7.5.
Look, I hate Philly, but after what happened last week, they'll get right. Give me Philly to cover.
Long live cowgirls, never gonna settle on
yeah, I forgot
girls.
about-
Cowgirls, baby, they're on a hot streak and no Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah,
Kenny who?
Kenny Pickett in.
Chris is definitely in the hot dogs.
Give me the Eagles.
It could come down to Monday. We don't know.
They still got elite defense. Give me the Eagles.
I'm taking the Cowboys plus the 7.5. Division rivalry.
Hey now, say
Dallas
now.
has looked pretty good the past
All
couple
about my
weeks,
yen.
and over a touchdown with Kenny Pickett out there. Give me the Cowboys. All right, next up, Atlanta versus
I
Washington.
can't wait till the Cowboys sell you all.
Atlanta versus Washington. Do you want to do the spread or no?
You run into Atlanta when you need a
No
few
spread.
dollars.
Let's pick them.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but
No.
no.
What is
It's
the
Washington
spread?
minus 4.
Oh,
You doing the spread? Or are
Oh,
we
give me
doing pick 'em?
Washington. I'm sorry.
Are we doing?
You're
Should we
not
do
up
the
yet.
spread or just pick them?
Just pick them.
All right.
2 rookie quarterbacks. Anything can happen.
give me the Durs.
Give me the Durs, and I'm locking the Durs.
Yeah. See, like
What's the matter, love?
that's why I wanted to do the spread. Yeah. Stop trying to spit game. We're on air. All right. Next up,
I'm out of hair. What the fuck?
Jets Buffalo.
Your beard is weird.
Buffalo minus 10.
Buffalo minus 10 versus who?
The Jets.
Oh, yeah. Give me Buffalo.
Nick,
From New Orleans to Buffalo.
Is Rodgers still playing?
who cares? The Jets suck.
God.
Yeah.
You know what? I think Pats kept it close with them last week. I'll take the Jets plus 10.
Wow. Jets versus who?
Buffalo.
From New
Give me
Orleans to Buffalo.
I'm also taking Buffalo minus the 10.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, Chris. Winner and score, Lions 49ers.
All right. I have to be real about this one.
Okay.
38-18.
Excuse me.
Nick,
Detroit
that was weird.
Lions.
score?
30. San Francisco 20. Lions
That
win.
was weird.
Yeah. Lions win by 10 in San Francisco. They get the revenge they need, and hopefully the Vikings lose.
Easy.
Detroit Lions. 38-21.
Damn, this guy
Also,
wants to
real
beat me
quick
so
call,
bad.
J-Mo.
Hey,
Tutty.
now, say now.
J-Mo Tutty. I like it.
I am taking the Lions, and I am going to go 37-27. Detroit Lions win this one.
I looked up Brock Wright first touchdown, fellas, plus 5,500.
We running it
They're
back.
on,
We're not.
They're on
No.
to us. They're on to us.
you, bro.
No.
It's there.
Last week wasn't even close.
Last week wasn't close.
We had a few chances at the goal line, though.
All right, let's go to break. I got to do 4 reads in a row now. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everyone, we mean everyone, can get a full body workout 30 minutes. And all memberships include fitness training. Get all that for $15 a month. Or get the black card, get you some amenities and hydro massage, all that good stuff. Sign up in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Again.
And let me tell you about the Salvation Army. Listen, you still got time to donate. Please help those in need. If you can, help those. Everybody deserves a good holiday. You can scan that QR code to donate or just, what was the number? I'm not even going to try to remember. Planet Fitness, scan the QR code. Salvation Army, man. They're trying to help people out here on the holidays. Everybody deserves a good holiday. Scan the QR code, donate now.
The Super Bowl parade in Detroit will be one for the record books. Detroit just does it different. Woodward Sports, your official Super Bowl or Bust Lions network. The countdown to kickoff is here. Your Detroit Lions are ready for another season of grit. Woodward Sports is your #1 destination for all breaking news and Lions coverage. We are Detroit's #1 sports network. We are Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
New Holland Brewing Company and Taller Long Drink. Make sure you try it. It's the best canned cocktail you can have. Real grapefruit puree and gin-based cocktail made here in Michigan. Support local. Enjoy New Holland and their Taller Long Drink. Speaking of supporting local, also enjoy Sabbath Coffee Roasters. Use code word Woodward to get 25% off your first subscription order. Sabbath Coffee Roasters. Enjoy specialty coffee delivered right to your doorstep. Try it right now. SabbathCoffeeRoasters.com.
Italian ass.
Swish and flick. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Oh. Wingardium
Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think I told you guys this, but it's kind of crazy that my girl is my age and she has never seen any of the Harry Potter.
Oh, she missed out.
She missed out
that's what I'm
for sure.
saying. So we're running through.
She was abused.
Yeah,
as a
we're
child.
running.
Yeah, you got. Oh yeah.
Leviosa.
You know me. I like the ones
yeah,
with trauma.
sorry.
No, I'm kidding. But
I gotta stop doing that because some people are abused as children.
yeah, I know. But no, we're all the way. We watched part 1 of 7, so we gotta watch part 2.
Damn.
We're at
All
the
right.
end.
Yeah, you guys are.
And she's locked in.
You guys
I
are
never
cruising
finished
through.
all of them. I'm gonna watch it with Bryson. He's
Read
old
'em.
enough. You don't know. You know.
I can't read.
He's old enough for
5.
He's old enough for the first 3.
He's old.
That's true. Goblet of Fire is when I stopped reading.
Goblet of Fire is crazy. The best part is when they all returned and Cedric, spoiler alert, Cedric Diggory's dead and just like sitting there and the band's just playing. My boy!
Oh.
That's my son!
I was so confused.
That is a great
That was
performance
so
by
good.
that guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
That guy's a good actor.
Poor
Rip.
dude.
It's my boy.
Robert Pattinson before the Twilight days.
Yeah. Pattinson.
Was that before or was that during?
That was
I think that was during.
Probably before.
No, it was before.
Well before.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
well before.
Yeah, because that was middle schoolish, the Twilight phase.
Um,
Probably like college for Easy.
Gleyber Torres
Gleyber Torres, yes.
will play second base.
He will. Yeah, we have the tweet. Do you have the tweet that you can throw up from Rogelio?
Yes.
It was shout out Rogelio Castillo.
Hell yeah.
Shout
And
out.
here it is.
yeah.
Colt
Go.
Keith will be at first in 2025, and Torres at second per Scott Harris. Joey Cora has been working with Keith in the offseason at first base. So Colt Keith is going to be your opening day first baseman, and Gleyber Torres will be your opening day second baseman. I
Makes
like
sense.
it. I'm
Yeah.
cool with it. Sounds like they're kind of giving up on Torque. Not mad at it.
Yeah, he's already third best hitter on the team.
Yeah.
Or top 3 on the team is good enough. He was fire last postseason. Torres, that is. I mean, it's a Chris Illich signing,
Yeah.
to put it the least.
Yeah, it's
Say the least.
a fine signing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has an 854 career OPS against lefties. Last year, at the back end of the season, is when he got hot, hitting 293, 780 OPS. So he was kind of like the Tigers in a way, got hot late. Helped the Yankees really go on that World Series run. I think the big thing here is with the move to first base for a guy like Colt Keith, you guys know he has the frame. Now I just want to see Colt Keith bulk up and become just a massive power-hitting lefty that runs first base for the next 10 years and hits 30 bombs a year. That's what I expect out of Colt Keith. The bat-to-ball is there for him. He just got unlucky, I thought, in times last year.
And they still need to sign Alex Bregman.
100%.
They need to bring in Alex Bregman. He needs to be your starting third baseman. And people are saying, where's Torque fitting in? Torque will go back to third. No.
He's not playing third. They said that.
Yeah, they said Spencer Torkelson is not playing. Spencer Torkelson right now is playing left out.
Yeah.
He needs to earn at-bats.
Yep.
He will not be given any at-bats because he was the 1-1.
He's an off-day feller.
He's going to be a rotational guy, and he's going to need to earn them. And hopefully I don't think they're going to get Bregman because I don't know if Chris will be able to open the pocketbooks to go with the Yankees and the Mets and the Red Sox and the other teams that are looking for Bregman. But you still need Bregman. Like Gleyber Torres, fine signing, nice signing. I like it, but it can't be the only bat you bring in. You got to go get Alex Bregman too.
Yeah. Spence, his slash rate 201, 266, and 330.
Yeah, no, not acceptable.
No disrespect. And first base is not like a. He made actually some pretty athletic plays. I'm not gonna lie, actually, especially during the playoff
No,
run.
he's a good defender.
Yeah, but that's about it.
He looked better when he did come up in the second half of the season when he finally did return, but better still wasn't like what you're expecting out of this guy in Torkelson. I mean, at this point, I think he hits against lefties as your DH because you can't put in Carpenter, or at least AJ Hinch has seemed like he will not put in Carpenter right now.
Rando Smalls in the Woodward Sports Chat says, pretty sad, one off year and you give up on him. That's great. He's had one good half of a season of baseball. That's it. Like one good half of a season. And it's not me giving up on him. That is what Scott Harris has told you. That Colt Keith will play first. That Gleyber Torres is going to play second and Torkelson will not play third base. So if it's going to be him and Kerry Carpenter getting DH reps.
Torres better against lefties as well.
Bregman. Need to grab Bregman.
Sell me.
If you do grab Bregman, I'm 100% calling you're winning the AL Central.
Yeah, Bregman will
so
win the AL Central.
You're in the playoffs, and I'm not saying just winning the AL Central. Like, you are a dangerous team to contend for the AL.
He's a power right-handed bat. He is consistently one of the best third basemen in the MLB for
multiple Gold Gloves.
Yeah, multiple Gold. Like what? You say 10 years now. He's been one of the best third basemen in the MLB. I mean, that might be a little stretch. At least 6 years.
He was at his best during the scandal era.
Yeah,
that's a part of it.
AJ Hinch is familiar with him. AJ Hinch knows how to use him. You need to bring in Bregman.
Yeah, and Young didn't really show you too much hitting wise, I should say. So
no, and you're so deep at the second base position. I mean, I know we tried Young at third base, but you're so deep in your organization with McGonigal, with how you lead, with obviously Colt Keith already making the transition to first base now. It's like they have so many guys in the pipeline that are second baseman in quality that could be stars one day.
What are we doing in the Woodward Sports chat right now? Caping for Spencer Torkelson? Like, stop.
It's 1 year, by the way, too.
It's
a 1 year contract.
Yeah, and
if he comes out, hits 400 in spring training, is starting DH on your team, Kerry Carpenter right field, and starts matching.
Did you guys?
Hell yeah!
Did you guys watch Spencer Torkelson last year? He couldn't hit a fastball. Like, it's not that second half of the season 2 years ago, he was hitting everything. He was mashing. It was awesome. I was like, that's going to be the first baseman for a while. Last year, he couldn't catch up to an MLB fastball. You can't play in Major League Baseball if you can't hit a fastball. Flat out. I don't care if you were 1-1. I don't care if you had 30 home runs one year. He couldn't hit a fastball last year. Go watch his at-bats. Crazy. Spooky, hilarious.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. If Bregman doesn't happen, where's your confidence in Young?
Low.
Does he return as your third, or you think you do somebody
It'll
else?
be Vierling and Young. They'll platoon. Abanez, Vierling. Yeah.
I'm at about a 4 with Jace Young.
You need to get Alex Bregman. Yeah, I would say a 4 with Jace Young as well.
I trust Kevin McGonigal to come in and be a lot better when it comes to, like, even, like, if it is Torres for just this 1 year, like, I think McGonigal will be ready come start of 2026 to be our everyday second baseman and hit 300 year in and year out. That's where I'm at with that.
Bregman would be pretty fucking nasty.
Yeah. And Keys, shut the fuck up.
I like Keys get to you.
Torkelson was not the turnaround for the Tigers last year. That's embarrassing for you to say that. Yeah, no, we'll see. You need to get Bregman.
There was someone from
if you
MLB
guys still love Torque, you can love Torque. But if you want to win the American League, Torkelson cannot be a starter on this team.
Why were people saying we were out of the Bregman race after this signing? Why he's played second base?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was about. Plus, it was
through and killed Nick.
It was stated nobody has been willing to give Bregman the $200 million he's looking for. So that number is going down currently.
How much?
He's looking for a $200 million deal.
God
that
damn.
number's been going down and down because he is not getting that deal from the Astros, Yankees, Red Sox, Mets. Everybody has said that they are not doing that deal. So it does give me at least a little bit of hope. But hope can only go so long when you got Chris Illich that you have not seen do it. Besides Javi Baez back in the day with Al Avila running the show. So,
fuck, dude, I forgot the Yankees are trying to get him. We're not outbidding the Yankees.
No.
Dude, the Yankees have spent like $400 million already this offseason.
That doesn't matter.
They
Chris,
want to spend 6.
It's just because Chris is fucking
Illich.
Chris, prove me wrong, please. Nick wrong,
please.
Back of you.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll.
You need Bregman.
See.
You need Bregman. If you don't get Bregman, it's not a serious offseason.
To be honest, with the amount of athleticism we have, we got a power hitter like that. That's such a fucking huge ad.
It would be very important to have a guy who has won World Series, who has played in
Golden Glove,
who has won Golden Gloves, who has played in the playoffs basically his whole career. Like he's played a lot of games in the postseason. He would be an extremely valuable player for the locker room, for the young guys' development, and for the middle of this lineup, and at third base.
Yeah, being a righty too. You add Alex Bregman being a righty too. Obviously, you have so much talent coming from the left side right now. And Colt Keith, Riley Green, Parker Meadows. You talk about Kerry Carpenter. To add Torres and Bregman to that, you're looking at a really good core moving forward, and not just for this year, to build on for when you call up Max Clark next year and when you call up Kevin McGonigal. Everybody, but you need right-handed bats. We don't have any in the system either, besides Lorenzo and Lirianzo and Briseño, but they're a couple of years away.
Couple years away for sure.
And everybody doesn't turn out.
I would be surprised if they got Spencer Torkelson. I would be surprised if they got Alex Bregman.
The Tigers did?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your 1 out of 10 odds?
3.
God damn, that's low.
I mean, you look who they're bidding against.
Yeah.
Chris
fair.
isn't going to outpay the Mets or the Red Sox or the Yankees.
Nick, 1 out of 10.
You know, Feel Good Friday, I'll go at a 5.
So that's a realistic 3.
Yeah.
It's a Feel Good Friday 5. It's a realistic 3.
It's a real life 3.
No, I'm at a 5. Fuck it.
Torque isn't untouchable, obviously, says Cartier.
I just think
Torque
you need that right-handed bat.
Nobody wants him. Untouchable.
To be honest, he probably has more value in the trade market than on your team.
I saw somebody, I don't even know, Tigers are a finalist for Sasaki, said Charles McClain. Yes, that would be huge.
What's he
So
bring
are
him?
the other
He's a
30.
pitcher.
So are the other 30 teams on MLB.
Hey, relax. No, none of the other 30 teams have
Hey,
Kenta
it's Field Good
Maeda.
Friday, buddy.
None of the other
20
teams
other
have Kenta
teams.
Maeda.
I like our odds better to get Bregman than Sasaki, is what I'll say.
I don't. I like our odds much better to get Sasaki than Bregman.
I think he'll go to the Dodgers or Padres or Cubs.
He said he doesn't want to go to a big market team, and we got Kenta Maeda.
Kenta's not saving
all of my chips are in the Kenta Maeda's also Japanese camp. Charles McClain says mailbag, does Torres lead off for us next year? No, Parker Meadows is your leadoff hitter. I'm excited to see what Parker can do.
Future All-Star coming.
Yeah,
I would hit
maybe
Glaber
Riley
2
Green's
though,
there, too.
Riley 3.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I would like that too. All right, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure you smash the like button. Remember, we are live from Second Best on Monday, so come out and join us for the pregame show. For Easy, for Nick, for Chris, I'm Spencer. We're the Heavyweights. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.